it's if we are going to make the characters big things of ourselves, what character best represents him?
The DM. We've got Haru, Oliver, Rainstorm, Satine, and
obviously Zemarash.
well, you were right about what he'd say.
Yes, I
What
was.
about Perrin? Like, when we just knew one Perrin.
The Perrin that was all of them.
You just need a guy floating up in the sky with like a cloud for legs.
What?
I don't think I can do that on here.
I guarantee you it exists.
You can just buy a Pokemon.
Okay, I was thinking somebody I could paint.
Thingiverse. I guarantee you it exists.
Okay. Well, okay, if you had to pick a character.
Oh, for like one of the current characters?
A character who's not played by any of you, an NPC. Who would you choose to be the one to represent
Obviously
this
the
campaign?
Khajiit.
I was gonna say
Dawn Flaw.
because
The Khajiit.
you've played Dawn more.
Actually, that's not true. He's played Perrin. More.
But
He meant actually
battles
having them on.
and
On the
stuff.
board.
Yeah.
Actually, I would have to say the parent ones. Because if you add the parents all in as one lump sum,
Just get a
We still haven't
guy
fought with them,
just
but
a
maybe
trench
20
coat.
times. Any of them.
Just
I mean,
make
technically speaking, you want to fought with Dawn like 3 times.
Like 17 times. You went on multiple adventures with us and I've been multi-locational
We
places.
still, speaking of Dawn, we still need to go kill that dragon.
yeah.
just make a bunch 3 little characters, then stack them and like try and make a trench coat around them.
Yeah, I'm about to say just make him in a trench coat.
golly.
No, yeah, the Perrin's in a trench coat. Let's see. But no, back when
That's
Perrin.
pretty much what they are.
But back when Perrin,
3
we
gnomes
only
and a
knew
trench
one
coat.
Perrin.
It's something that can be discussed later.
Yeah.
What about Yartine?
No.
Yeah!
No. No.
Artie!
No.
200?
Well, my first thought
No,
was
you wouldn't have to. You don't have to upscale our page.
No,
Oh, you just
no.
said
If
it.
he's standing next to us, he wouldn't look as intimidating. You got it.
It's like, well, what's that you're printing? His left toe. What?
Just make them a T-Rex.
Yeah,
Right there.
there we go.
Yeah.
There's the T-Rex.
Just put a T-Rex.
There we go.
So,
Perrin's mom.
got it going on.
Oh, no.
So last time we were here, some downtime activities were taking place. A grave was robbed.
Yep.
Grand Robber.
A girlfriend resurrected. Little G was reinstalled in his clan as chief badass.
Torque to spit.
He is a badass.
I'm drawing a blank on a lot of the other stuff. Friends was made with the new Orc King. Specifically saying you went out of your way. We didn't do any actual roleplay around it, but you specifically said that you went out of your way to make sure that you sold him a couple of the items that you were working with. A magical tattoo was gotten from a rather interesting turtle man.
Turtle man.
I appreciate you mentioning me, and I'll be over here on the boat. We're gonna sail away now. And ironically, finding him on the island where you guys needed to go, because the dice said so. You find yourself on the island, having said hello to Orly, getting your tattoo done. And I believe the last thing you guys were saying was that you were going to now go down to Lord Jangalin of the Fire Giants and try to revive his friend. Mm-hmm. But that's not necessarily where you have to go. You guys are on the island, fresh tattoo gotten, and you are in control.
During the downtime that I wasn't doing much, I wanted to Satine help me with the stuff and the things for the medicine.
Oh, right. So,
Some of the things, you know the guy.
Delilah discussed with me recently that since she wasn't doing a huge amount during the downtime, that she wanted to play nursing assistant and try to help with the people downstairs.
I'll help you out with everything you do.
I have no plus in medicine, so
I have a
I
plus
want to get a plus.
18.
What the
What
hell?
the heck?
Yeah,
Hell!
you're busy.
I got a plus 18.
Yeah, Yeah, you're busy.
So
You're dealing with your pregnant woman who's very ill.
Take
right
notes.
Take
Well,
notes.
So during some of the downtime, you went down and you assisted with the medical keeping of the victims or warriors or heroes of the Orc King battle. So just go ahead and roll me a medicine check.
It's a +0.
Towards the 2.
It's an 11.
That's above average.
That is
So
above.
you spend a little bit of time and you start learning about bandaging and how to specifically tend to wounds and a little bit about general biology, how blood works and so on.
Oh, yes, blood.
So you're going to spend the first couple of days doing that, making another medicine roll.
Are you rolling really bad on that dice now?
That's a natural one. I didn't learn shit that day.
Make a Constitution save.
Oh, shit.
Oh god.
Well, at least I have a +9 in
It's
that.
always the first day on the job.
9 plus 8 is 15?
Okay.
now.
So-
9 plus 8 is 17.
17.
During the 5th or 6th day, it turns out that one of the patients has an infection, and it looks like it's going to be really bad, and they have to amputate a leg.
Fun times.
You have no idea how that works. You know how to do it the hard way, but not the medical way. You offer your assistance. You're like, I can take care of that. And the guy and passes out, and the guy's like, well, I was gonna say administer some anesthesia, but that'll work. Removing the leg, however, doing it in a medical way slowly and carefully turns your stomach something awful, but you manage to struggle through it and hold it. You're like, it's not that bad when you just, shing, and you're like, ha! But, when they're like literally the little knife and they're just like, and then the bone just,
Okay. God almighty.
you put him on the list of ring recipients.
Yeah.
They did. Removing the leg is going to save him for now. We can grow it back later.
Oh, someone's getting ready to cut.
All right. So moving forward from there, you didn't do well with that. You didn't understand it. You're like, I can just swing my sword and be much faster. But it did, however, prep you for more interesting things later on. So make one more medicine check with advantage on this one because you've endured so far.
That's a 12?
12. Okay. So you've learned a general bit about medicine.
Slowly but surely.
I'm gonna boost your medicine's capability by 2.
Woo! I'm close now!
So for you're spending your time specifically in the trenches dealing with triage. You're getting a little bit better with biology and medicine.
Nice. While
So
they're off robbing graves and stuff.
yep. So that is what happened.
I'm learning to fly
there.
a ship. Okay.
And robbing graves.
I'm a master pilot by now. Not really. I'm pretty bad.
Woo!
Is this
It's a D10. It just looks really crazy.
is this the percentile?
Let me see.
No. Yes, maybe. Does it have?
Yeah, because it was like that's a 0 next to it. I
Yeah.
think.
So
Wait,
this
let me
is
see.
actually 10.
Ha, it's funky.
She looks so crazy because of all the spikes.
It's a paladin.
Very circusy.
It's a 3.
Yeah, this is the
But
It's 11.
that is the
hopefully
percentile.
no one takes offense to me saying that. But I think it looks very circusy, which is very nice.
No, we saw it. It was like, dang, that is a set of dice right there.
If you continue in this path, you might become proficient with medicine, but for now you just get a +2.
Woo! Plus 2 is better than
Which
plus
I have
0.
now added to your thing, so feel free to refresh.
Yeah. Thank.
So if you want to spend more time continuing with this, we can roll a couple more things. But for the moment...
For the moment, yeah.
Alright, so you guys are all on the island the tattoo has gotten, unless you're not there with them.
No, I'm with them.
Yeah.
They're going to the Underdark. They're going to need a meat shield, unfortunately.
Train-
You can say that again.
Alright, so what do you guys want to do?
My
Head to
247 hit
the
points are just chilling
Fire
over there.
giants?
Fire giants again.
Fire
We gotta start
giants?
somewhere. When we find out it's a bad idea, we'll deal with it later.
Which entrance we going to go through? The
Oh, we're taking the ship.
Dragon
over.
Den? No. Dragon Den or...
Dragon Den's closer. But the other way we have to go across the water.
Lake, Awaka Lake.
And we don't know what's in there.
Still.
Well, Dragon Den's further away, but we can take the boat and.
Which way leads to the shortcut? Crazy Cliffs? Oh, both of them.
So we go to the Dragon's Den, and we get us to Crazy Cliffs, and then...
Go through the shortcut, yeah. And we can take the boat over to the Dragon Den and
That's not the right thing at all.
Hover it above.
hover it above, yeah.
Or what happened?
Well, I mean, no, because the kobolds will stay with us.
Continue. The battle map froze.
I was about to say we can't leave the boat unattended, but duh, we got the kobolds.
What boat are you talking about?
The ship.
The flying
Oh, we were
boat.
gonna take it.
No, we're taking two. Well, the one entrance to the Underdark is right outside town.
Uh-huh.
The entrance to Dragon Den is way outside.
And it makes sense to
town.
continue to get more practice, so we take
Yeah,
the
so
extra
you
time
would
instead of going
Drive
further.
it.
Did I
Yeah,
have
instead of
proficiency
taking the
yet?
easy route, we take the one that gets y'all more practice.
Yeah, which would be going to Dragon Den,
Continue.
and then
Am I
Do
proficient?
keep in mind you're both. Well, one ship is in Neverwinter. The other one is at the Goblins' castle. It's not on.
oh
the
yeah,
island.
it's not on the island.
No,
Never
you
mind.
guys- you guys
That's
do
because it's
that.
quicker.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going across the lake, basically.
Yeah.
So
Like-
if you want to get the ship, you
I
have to
forgot.
teleport
Yeah.
back to the sanctum
No,
and
because
fly
it was
over
quicker.
here.
It was quicker. I forgot. Yeah, it was quicker.
It is-
Oh, we made it to... Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's
Yeah, you guys got.
I forgot
got,
we were at the island getting the tattoo.
Yeah, you got
I
the tattoo
forgot
on the
too.
island because
Is it just
Orly
me
was
and you, or is
having.
it all of us?
All
all
of
of us.
Oh, I thought it was just me and you.
No.
By the way, if anybody else wants a tattoo, you can get one tattoo for your entire life. So you two are taken. But if either of you want to get a tattoo,
What kind can we get?
All of them.
that was
any-
not
any
administered.
stamp.
Oh,
Yeah.
you say what?
Any stat?
You can
Yeah.
you can boost one main
One.
stat by 1 point.
Yeah, so if you have a like
so I
a
can make my 23 strength the 24 strength.
no,
No,
it,
it would
your belt.
That your belt changes that.
Yeah,
Dang.
but if you lose your belt, it could still be
Hmm.
that extra one.
Raise my charisma by 1, finally get a plus in it.
Do you have
Oh,
any
you
odd
good?
numbers, Jimmy?
No, all mine are even.
Yeah, that's the.
Or
That's,
we can
I
raise
did mine because I hate having odd numbers.
That's why I had it.
Dexterity's also an odd number though, and I could get more health that way.
No.
Yes.
You need more help.
No.
You mean
But having
con?
more than a +3 would
What
be
is your
good.
con? Is it
16.
okay? So
So I
that
can't.
would
I'd
help.
have to do 2, but I can't.
That's fine. I'm good with that.
No.
Okay, so you can boost your strength, dexterity, constitution, wisdom, intelligence, and charisma. However, there are 2 other options. You can, with the right amount of time and money, get yourself resistance to fire or cold.
No, I already have
I
one
wish
of
I did
those.
that.
I have cold already, and my shield gives me fire.
How much
Because
for the
I'm-
fire?
5,000 gold.
5,000 gold?
Yep, and you need
I'm not spotting you this time.
fire opal dust.
Naturally resistant to fire, and currently with the Tundra Stormlord thing, I'm resistant to cold too.
Nah.
That's completely.
So it is, you can get 1 tattoo for your entire life, and
Oh,
yeah, if you want to get that, you can.
So
I'll
those
think
two,
about
those
it.
two
I'll
are
think
more
about it.
expensive than the normal stat tattoo.
The
The stats are-
resistance is twice as much.
Yeah.
I'll think about it.
I
I'm
don't think it's
useful
worth it.
later because we don't have the gem stuff we need.
Well, if you're
anywhere.
very rich, it's worth it, but
Yeah. Well, money ain't
For future
ain't-
reference,
been
what
half
kind
my
of
money,
gems
which
do
I'm
we
not
need for
doing.
dexterity?
For a dexterity boost, it's emeralds.
Okay.
2,200 gold worth of emeralds.
we could find
If you want to do that right now, now's the time. You're at the tattoo guy, and you don't know if you'll ever be able to find him again. He is.
I'm
But we
ready,
don't have the emeralds.
Yeah, but we
We
could
can
say we
still
have
buy
one
'em.
everyone's
I was about to say,
doing.
you guys are. You're in downtime, and you can retro things if you want. It's easy enough.
Mm.
Well, I met him, so we could try and find him later.
It's gonna be an adventure trying to get
Hey, yo,
to
what's
where
up, cut? I shit fly, yo, don't. Fear.
Eh.
Oh, that almost like a perfect fit. It's a horrible idea.
What?
Holy crap! Yeah, it is basically a perfect fit. Oh no!
Oh god.
I'm gonna say it's a horrible idea.
Oh no!
That looks amazing, though.
Anyway, it is possible to get resistance to some other type of damage. So you specify what, I can work it out one way or another.
Alright.
And go from there. But it is an option. Speak as you wish.
Alright.
Having more dexterity would be good.
It increased your misery.
It only boosts by 1 point, so.
Yeah, I know. That's the problem. I got 2 stats that are uneven. I got 17 in dexterity and 11 in charisma. So, both of them can go up by a point. How much money do we have in the party funds?
$4,600.
That's it? After all the selling stuff?
Yeah.
Well, we did spend a lot of money on
Yeah.
stuff.
I thought you got 10 grand for your wand.
Yeah, he
He
did.
did.
He has 10 grand.
Yeah.
I gave them
We
1,000.
lost the
okay?
last party fund.
Fine, I'll give you another 1,000.
46.59.
So half what you guys have. Oh no, it would be all of it. Because it's 5,000 for resistance or 2,500 for your dex.
Yeah, another 1,000 to the party.
Mr. Moneybags over here.
Taxes.
I'm
yeah.
hard. What do you expect? I got money.
Right, so murder you. So we get all the money.
You can try.
She can.
She's a cop.
Yeah,
She's a cop. She didn't say anything, just looked around.
Oh, a couple just start shoving shit in their parties like, she's a what?
yeah, I think I'll do dexterity.
And that is.
Make an investigation check.
I got a problem, yeah. I'm all ears today.
Roll investigation real quick.
Natural 20 plus 2.
Oh yeah. Okay. So you easily find the emeralds necessary.
And how much is it?
Have them crushed. It is 2,500 gold.
25.
They got it. They got it.
So you easily find the emeralds that are necessary.
Financial
If you
situation.
want to choose the type of tattoo, how you have it look to boost your dexterity, you are going to be having a green tattoo. If you want to flavor it, feel free.
I get 9.
Man, she tried to copy me with the emerald tattoo.
It's hilarious that
What
it's
is for dexterity?
I love that it's green on a red tiefling. I'm now a Christmas tiefling.
Put your Christmas tree on the base of your back.
Yourself a crown of thorns.
Oh, that sounds cool actually.
Could just
Well,
get
wait, but I already have antlers, horns.
Just across your forehead.
You could just get a demon chasing you on your legs.
You could put yourself an emerald on your chest.
I'm a little
What?
biased though.
It's an emerald dust. Like an emerald necklace, but just a little emerald. Without the chain. But you can get it put somewhere else, but I'll be nice.
Yar!
Hey, girl, show me what happened finding
Get
that.
your horns green.
Your
No.
horns painted
I don't know
green.
how you tattoo them, but it's magic. Anything's possible.
Yeah, right. If you want to think on it later, it's fine.
Yeah, I'll think on it later. For now, dexterity plus 1. Woo!
Refresh your character. Alright, so another tattoo gotten. A very spectacular one that looks wonderful. Details later. And
That leaves Harvey the only one who hasn't been tattooed.
Plus 1.
Well, he's got one on his face, so.
sorry, Sandy.
See that?
Alright, so what are we doing?
Don't do it on your
Underdark.
The
Are
how,
we going to
where?
the ship first? Do
No.
the airship first?
No. If we're gonna go down, we should just go down the main one, just go across the lake.
Yeah.
It'll be easier.
I mean, we can go.
I don't think we want to go back into the winding ways.
Yeah, those are winding ways.
You've never been in the winding ways.
Oh, those
Yes,
are the
we
ones?
did.
Those are also the winding ways.
There's two winding
yeah,
ways.
so
We went into the winding ways.
we went to danger.
You went through danger, which is off the winding ways. You didn't go into the winding ways themselves.
Let's not go into the winding ways.
Let's go to the winding ways.
No!
Let's
You're
take-
crazy.
Let's
I
take a
don't
vote.
want to die.
Take a vote. Anybody who wants to participate in the vote, don't raise your hand. We're on winding ways.
Technically, we're going across the lake.
It's time to make adventure.
It's
Okay.
downtime. Isn't that the point? Does it not have as much adventure?
Yeah, that's what
We're
I'm
going across the fucking lake,
And
Jamie.
yet we're going
The
to
danger lane!
Yes, that's fine.
Aren't we going to fight a giant, which isn't?
No, we're not going to fight a
Well,
giant.
actually,
We do have to.
We gotta kill the giant and bring him back.
Alcohol.
We have to kill the zombie to get the skeleton to bring him back.
The alcohol.
We gotta get this man drunk as hell before we do any of this.
No, we could just explain it to him while he's sober.
I'm a good drinker.
And if he says no, then okay, that's cool. Yeah.
Fair enough, I guess. We're going across the lake.
Fine, I'll go down the winding way.
See you later, man.
And he was never heard from again.
We're going across the lake.
I guess we're going to.
Lake.
Okay, so for the sake of brevity, because this is downtime activities, I will roll once on the random encounter table.
Oh no!
Lord have mercy.
I swear if we get that stupid chest again.
Woman!
Yo.
Roll a d20. No, roll the big one.
Okay.
Big one.
Remove the.
God almighty!
Well.
Yeah. Let's go.
R.I.P. the table!
No, I know,
If this
right?
pad wasn't here, we'd be having problems.
Yeah.
Is it that body?
Hey, everyone, make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, hit that thing again.
Dexterity.
Rocks fall, everyone dodge.
Are
6
within,
total.
are we within your?
It's +5 now.
Oh yeah.
Because her tattoo, everyone gets a +5.
Oh wait, 11
Nat 20.
total.
For 24. 28.
Wait, so we
18.
did get the plus?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're all right here.
So we got
together.
18, 20,
29.
lot.
Hang on, I'm. My
And
page.
So with her
Okay.
plus, it's 11.
I need to refresh my page. Come on.
Easy.
I don't think this is going to end very well.
Should have brought my tones.
Can I luck one of their rolls?
18 for me.
Oh well, so it should be.
Okay, so Steve, you're the only one that fails.
Can
What'd
I
you
luck
get?
her roll?
What?
Can I luck her roll with my sword? Or
Is that how the sword works?
I don't know.
I don't think it does.
It just says if the sword is on your person, you can call on its luck to reroll one attack roll ability. So throw you dislike. You must use the second roll. This property can't be used again until next time.
So it doesn't specify that it has to be yours.
I wasn't listening, sorry.
It doesn't specify that it has to be a roll of his, it seems.
You can call on its luck to reroll one attack ability check or saving throw. You dislike
Once per day.
once per day.
Don't waste it. We got you. See worst.
Is it the thing that comes out from the ground, or is it literally just rocks fall?
It just says rocks fall, everyone dodge.
Okay.
It was a rocks fall, everyone die joke.
Because I remember the last time we did
I
a
believe it.
deck save, it was the thing trying to eat me.
Oh, the fissure that opened up?
Yeah.
Okay, so you take 72 points of bludgeoning
Oh,
damage.
Holy crap!
I'll bring you
Hi.
back. I'll bring you back.
So you guys are out crossing the lake, and there's a rumble, and overhead you're like,
Ow.
what in the world is that? And everyone's like, oh no! And like push to the side, and you're like, not me! And you dive off the side of the boat like, you're not gonna get me! And just get clocked into the water. Boom! Ah! Question. Since you guys are crossing the lake, are you interested in either of the side passageways that you've been avoiding so far?
No.
No.
Not in the slightest.
Not right now.
Okay, what? You are such an enigma. We're gonna go through winding ways. It's time for adventure. You want to look at this one winding way? Fuck no.
Those lead to water. That's bad.
They're off the water, but yes. Okay, so other than 72 points of falling bludgeoning damage, you make your way
Let's
across the
fall and
lake,
everyone dies.
find your way up to Crazy Cliffs, through the secret passageway, and to the Fire Giant's city.
15. Kill yourself. 15.
Oh wow. That's
I know,
So
just
much.
so
You
much.
know what? If it had been 10 more, I'd be in the 200s again.
It was the fact you could see.
What? No! Hang on! 7 plus 4 plus her 5.
16.
16.
17 is the DC. I tried to help you. Sorry. Alright, so
Nice of you.
you find your way to the Fire Giant city. You find your way over to Jingalan, of course.
Hello.
Greeting his secretary yet again, and she's like,
Hi.
What time is it?
I'm amazed you guys. You've never had the same visitor so many times.
He's a good guy.
Other than, city folk.
He's a good guy.
We
We're coming.
Pretty
we're
chill.
kinda, yeah, we keep just coming back.
Oh, you can see him. He's in there.
Cool.
You walk in. Jingal looks down and goes, "Ha ha! Wonderful to see you again."
Hi.
Sorry it's been a little while. Things went crazy.
Indeed. Ha ha!
The orcs kind of invaded our home and we had to go deal with them.
Ah, they can be very annoying. Ha ha!
Yeah,
They've been dealt
worse.
with.
We
So what
were,
can I do for you today? Ha
What time is it?
ha! By now it's about 3 in the afternoon.
So is it drinking time yet?
If we can avoid it, we're not drinking.
Have you come to make good on the deal we proposed? Ha ha!
well, we were hoping to get your help, to be honest with you, in fighting the orcs. But we have come,
No further service requested.
well, not with fighting the orcs because we kind of had to go deal with them because they
Yeah,
were
we
being.
said that,
But we have a way that we might be able to help you.
Yes, you mentioned that. Ha ha! About bringing back my long lost friend.
Yes,
Such a thing would be an amazing boon.
it is not a guarantee, but we can.
Well, nothing in life is guaranteed. Ha ha! I knew that one.
Yes, but we would certainly be happy to try.
Well, what's required? Ha ha ha!
Well,
That's the thing.
we would kind of need to be alone with him for a bit. He can't be
Animated.
animated.
Ha ha! Shh! You don't talk about that here.
You know what we
He
mean.
needs to be
On
not.
ground.
So you need access to his body. Ha ha ha!
Yes.
Body.
Yes. Yes.
Indeed.
And then we'll perform
easily
the ritual.
perform. Certainly, it won't be a problem at all. Ha ha!
And then if you want to say a few words to help us with the ritual, that would be certainly appreciated.
Of course, yes. Shall we do it now?
If you like, absolutely.
Nothing would please me more. Ha ha!
Alright, if you have
Finally,
the
after
time.
all these years.
And if you have the time, let's do it.
Very well. Let's go. So, he's very eager.
And as we
Shit.
go by, I'll look at the receptionist and go, we're going drinking.
Well, I'd say your funeral, but apparently not. Good luck. So you take the time. You make your way over to Jangal and Summerhome, and you find your way out. The beast is tied in the back as usual. Large, thick chains you never saw before, but he is very heavy, thick chains. Like the chains are like one link is like 5 Olivers. Like they are massive. Well, I mean, you gotta remember this is a
Big
massive guy. A basic chain would be like a string.
Yeah.
But he's chained down. Realistically, with Jangalan, who took him on his own, and the 4 of you, it's not a fight. Jangalan's like, okay, Inert, got it. He walks over and just starts clubbing on him.
Wow, I
Okay,
didn't want to
cool.
see that.
Hey, worst case, he
Also-
comes back again. Yeah, I mean, I've had him back like 12, 14 times already, so I'm not worried about that.
All I'm
This is-
saying is this is the same man who wanted someone else to kill his dog.
That's true. Okay, let's go. We'll help him if we can.
Okay, so the creature is unanimated very easily, especially with him chained up still. It is what it is.
Makes a fun noise.
And Jangal turns to you and goes, ha! Huh, that didn't feel good. But it's for a good cause, and
Hopefully it won't.
we can move forward with our heads held high. Ha ha!
How long does it usually take for him to read?
Well, here lately, when I've had to actually travel to make him come back. He doesn't do as easily these days.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Since it'll take a little while for us to prepare.
Yeah,
that.
no, last time I had to go almost all the way to the entrance to the city before
Does
he
that mean
came back.
what?
Does
Does that mean
that
the
understand maybe the powers are.
Oh no!
waning.
Apparently, if it happens more and more, it's harder and harder for the power to draw. We still have to burn our bodies because they, within a matter of moments, it's
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
It's yeah.
I should probably see if I can just
It seems that the more times a creature revives,
Yes, yes, we
it's-
understand.
Yes, the body gets more attuned to it, and it's harder for it to happen.
Understood. All right. Well, let's prepare the ritual.
Okay. So
Ritual.
you start preparing the ritual. You take your shield out. You call forth the necromancy blade from it, transforming it into the necromancy blade, and you start with the 1 hour long ritual of resurrection. Jane Allen is right there. He goes, "What do I do? What do I do? Ha! Give me something to do. How does this work? I've heard of such magics, but I've not had any experience."
When given the chance, speak to him, convince him to come.
Yes.
Okay, when? Is that
We'll
now?
let you know.
When
We'll
asked.
let you know.
Okay.
We'll let you know.
Alright, he's standing on the side, and you're having a hard time drawing the ritual circle because he's tapping his foot, the ground is shaking, and he's like,
I need the ground to be so I can draw the runes. You see these that I'm drawing? That's
no, it's fine. Sorry. It's
I understand, you're very
nervous. It's nervous. and,
I understand. We brought back a friend of ours recently, so I do understand.
Okay, so
Yeah,
given
right.
a lack of patience, but he's holding it together. You get the ritual piece together, and it's time for those who want to add in. Jane Dawn will go first.
Yes,
Yes.
I imagine so.
Um, he says, "Ha ha! My friend, the time has come for you to return to us. I missed you so greatly, and you just don't hit like you used to. And without you, I've had no desire for any kind of combat or battle. I've just barely maintained existing. If I thought that passing to the other world would bring me closer to you, I would gladly do so, for I miss you so much. But I know, That's not the counter people, is it? Or the countertop people?
Hello? I'm sorry? No, ma'am, I'm afraid you don't. You're welcome. Let me speak to Stan.
But since we serve different gods, I know that our afterlife would not be together. So I wish to bring you back here, so that we can live longer together before moving on, as we would. So, please, come back to me. I miss our fights. I miss our drinking. I miss you.
I'm guided for that guy.
So,
I didn't sing him?
Anybody got a
if you were to antagonize someone, if you were like trying to, it's intimidation, right?
Mm-hmm.
So intimidation or persuasion. Persuade him to come back, but antagonize him saying you just don't hit like you used to.
I'd say that's intimidation.
Okay, that's
I
history.
like you.
That's history. That's mythology. All right, so I'm not gonna use this because this is the one for the big roll.
Yeah.
But I will use rubber die.
I said I got it.
He did say you got it.
Yeah,
so-
he did say you got it.
Technically true. Probably not gonna matter. He rolled a 4.
All he's got to do is a 10, right?
Plus 2, 6.
What's his plus? And that was more than before.
I don't know if it's intimidation. He's an intimidating guy by nature.
Come on now. Don't do this to me.
Why did you tell me to save the luck?
testing.
For the big one?
For the big one.
Yeah, hold it for the big one. If we're gonna use luck here.
So yeah, it's a +1.
Okay.
So that's a 7. Unfortunately, that's a failure on his part.
That's
You
fine.
can-
Okay.
So he does that and he looks at you and goes, was that good?
Yeah, that was. It came
it's
from your heart.
very emotional, very hard to.
It came from your heart.
Now what do we do?
Now we have to add some things to it to help you out.
Alright.
Check up your drink.
Who else wants to speak on this?
Nah, that'd be a cheap game.
Flex on them.
Flex on
Yeah,
him.
flex on and be like, come back and I'll spar you. Here's a real fight. You tired of that sorry sack of shit.
Oh,
God.
Jesus Christ.
That's
no,
fucking
no.
strength. You just
I outdrink him, but I can outdrink you too.
But that's not.
No, that's
Athletics.
not
Yeah,
No.
That's not athletics.
That's not athletics.
I'll walk up.
I'm good at that.
I can drink you into a backflip.
Brainstorm takes the head.
That's
And
acrobatics.
I'll pat Signal and kneecap as I do it. Your friend misses you very, very much. He's been very sad and lonely since you've been gone. And while we don't know you, we have gotten to know your friend, and we want to get to know you. We want to learn who you are. And we can't do that unless you come back. And I think that the two of you together would be very fun for us to come and to drink with and to share stories with, because I'm sure you have so many stories from here in the Underdark. And I really would love it if you would come back and share those things with us and make our friend happy. Because, you know, he's so unhappy and he's wanted you back so badly. So, please come back.
Alright, make a persuasion check.
Persuasion. 29.
29.
Crap.
I'd say that's a success. Alright, one more. Who else wants to join in?
That's one
Should I
more.
flex
That's
on
my
Jimmy?
question.
Should I
How do you
flex
flex on a corpse?
You grab his muscles and be like, weak. Now this is real strength. Lift up his bot. Just pick him up. Just be like, yeah.
Can you do that? Not mess with the ritual?
I don't know.
Keep your foot on the circle.
Probably.
Keep your foot on the circle, man. Yes. Push him out of the circle. Sumo wrestle that guy.
That would be that would be an amazing intimidation check. Be like, come on man, you don't come back and stop me, I'm gonna push you out of the circle and that's it!
You lost. So,
Alright, so who's joining for the third?
would it be funny to use stealth and be like, I bet you can't find me.
Dive inside.
That's not a trick.
Don't you
But
pass
you
it
can't
on trees?
Alright, so we got persuasion and intimidation have been used.
Yeah.
Honestly, the only one I could probably use it would make a whole lot of sense would be Arcana.
I mean, my highest plus is in athletics.
If you don't want to risk a failure, we can go with just the two that have already done. I mean, it doesn't require all three, but
Oh boy. Should I just outflex him?
I mean, is
I don't know how to tell
deception?
Deception?
My deception's as high as my
I got a
persuasion.
plus 8.
Plus 8, that's not bad.
That plus 6 in
We can
Arcana.
find a way to deceive.
What about a medicine check?
Yeah! Your medicine's a plus
You're
5!
probably not
That's
that
that's
wrong,
a
man. You need
straight.
to
Come on, move that.
Yeah, no, seriously, medicine, dude. You got what, a plus 18?
do keep in mind if you do a repeat of one you've already done, that's gonna be points off.
Damn.
No, using medicine's fine, but if he goes, I've seen worse than that, no,
No, I got you.
already done, already been used.
I got you. I'll do medicine then, fine.
I just say don't repeat
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna
same exact
cheap out,
thing.
that's why I'll
That's
avoid
yeah.
that. But I got it.
No, if you want to do it a different way,
I got it.
impress
Alright,
me.
so I'm gonna walk up to the body and I'm gonna look at it and be like, well, it seems that in your more recent sparring with your buddy, he seemed to have mostly missed all of your vitals. So, Eleanor kill you multiple times, but everything still seems to be here, so you'll probably be okay. Short recovery time.
That's bordering on deception. Make him
I've seen the spell work.
Make him medicine check. Oh wait, when we were talking about eternity dead and being coming back, I guess it's a short return. That's true.
You can do it.
I've been dead for years and I came
I
back.
rolled a natural 1. Hey!
That doesn't count though, right? For
Look.
these, because it'd just be a 19.
A natural one's a natural one.
I look it.
Alright, you're gonna. As you look at this, you're like, Oliver's like, that doesn't sound. He just taps you with the blade, and he's like, do better, man.
You can do it.
And you feel this energy, and you're like, huh, that feels familiar, but it's usually from within myself instead of, hey,
That one seems a little bit more pure. That's a lot better. Man, my math sucks
What is
today.
that? 17 plus 18
Yeah,
is a lot.
it's shit ton. Got
35?
it. Okay, so with 2 successes and 1 failure, the DC normally starts at 10, but this guy is a little bit higher considering he's been revived multiple times through, necromantic magics. However, we'll bring the DC from. So it's a DC 14.
Oh, God.
So.
+5 for me?
Nope. Just a straight roll. DC
Can
14.
we guidance it?
I'm trying to see him. Plusing him.
God almighty. I was gonna say, I was like, if the guy that's working, I was gonna grab one of the potion deep sports.
Guidance is a tiny D20.
The giant, your giant dice, and then one of these just.
You can roll that on top of the D20. There's the D20 and there's guidance. If you can manage to make it stop on top of it, I'd be super impressed. So,
We did it.
you all stand there and you look, and Jen Gollin's looking at you and goes, so, now what? What's the next step? But nothing's happening.
You gotta give it a minute. The
Pile
magic.
driver the lung, get him breathing again.
Gotta give it a minute.
So, looking down, you see the flesh begin to mend. You see it begin to extend over the skeletal bits. You see it start to refresh.
Nice.
And Jen Gollin's like,
Okay, you got big lungs, big guy. You got big lungs.
Okay.
Chill out.
It's okay. It's okay. Calm down.
I just had him on a slick.
Next time we do
I was
this.
like, here.
Next time we do this. I'll do CPR.
Yeah, there you go.
And then he'll be pressing on the chest for that strength. Fucking
I don't think you weigh enough to do CPR on a fire.
No, I'm just mouth to mouth. He's the one over there striking. Boom, boom.
I don't think there's enough of you to cover the mouth to do the breathing.
Oh yeah.
You're like, and his lungs are like.
I'll go for a nostril, man.
Alright, so the body reforms, and after a few tense moments, Jen Gollin's like, why is this happening? He grabs and goes, wake up! And he shakes the body. As he shakes the body, the body goes, ugh.
He's
And
gonna
he
be very
opens,
weak.
this guy opens one eye and he goes, oh, this asshole again. And he fucking flops back and goes unconscious and is breathing.
He's gonna need a few days to recover.
That's fine! I'll nurse him back to health myself! And he picks him up, he carries him over the house, puts him in his bed, and he's like, I need chicken soup! I need all of the chicken soup! We will genocide the chickens! Ah! The chicken soup! And he will be better!
I'll cast Greater Resto on him. Just to give him a little bit of a boost.
Okay, mark off 100 gold diamonds.
100 gold a die?
Every greater restoration costs 100 gold diamonds.
Wow.
You've been using items to do it recently.
That's fair.
Alright.
So, congratulations, you actually did it. This is the greatest!
Yeah.
He's like, so, a dozen warriors, you will bring down the whole damn castle if we want.
Out.
It's perfectly fine.
Can we
armor.
Yeah. I'm happy with my armor, honestly. Even though that is pretty cool.
Yeah, I get it.
Yep.
I
And
do love that.
soon, and I don't have any.
Yes, Master Dwarf.
My good comrade here had found some armor in the shop that we had originally intended to buy, but we had to leave such short notice last time. Per our message.
Yeah. Oh. At Crazy Eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so, yes.
Yeah. You're talking about the big stuff with the smoldering and the black and the. That's my old family armor.
Wow.
Yeah, it was.
How do you end up with it?
I don't use it anymore, so I put it up there as an example of a great shop. I mean, he used to be, big enough to wear it, but now he's. Anyway, it's a thing.
And he used to be big.
Yeah, he used to be a fire giant, just like us.
I think
How did he get big?
Well, you guys have seen his store. Everything's inside. It's his store. He didn't move into it. It's his store.
How did he get swole?
He's got the potion of permanent shrinkage thing. It's the thing.
So
You guys have been in his store, but you didn't wonder what the giant potion bottle was?
We asked.
We asked.
So he didn't
Yeah.
know.
But he was kind of.
They call him crazy for a reason.
That makes sense.
But no, done. Go buy that.
You don't want to leave your friend.
Hold on a second. And he gets out, and it's hilarious to see this huge guy, and he gets out this giant piece of paper, and he's like, get it. Tears off the tiniest corner, and you're like, trying to write it tiny so it's a piece of paper you guys can carry, because he's giant, you guys aren't, and neither is Crazy Eddie.
Hey, he's smaller than us.
So he's like trying to write this in there, and he goes, you know what? No, this isn't gonna work. He's like, okay, and he reaches and pulls off a ring, and this ring is gigantic, but he puts it down, and this is like his finger.
This is the size of the meat.
It's like it's his ring is a belt for you.
Oh.
Okay, like his finger is the same size as your waist. So he's like, give this to him, and he will give you one item of your choice. And I will deal with the rest from there. And my family armor, I can't think of anyone more worthy to have it. With him back though. Well, his armor got destroyed too, so we'll be on even terms. I can't have something like that. That's fine. So yes, go forth, prosper. It's wonderful, and you can call in that favor whenever you want.
Thank you. We appreciate that.
Oh, this is the greatest day ever. Chickens! I eat chickens! as you guys leave, and he is in the throes of ecstasy, loving the fact that he now, for the moment, has his friend back and needs to care for him.
What's his friend's name?
That is something I very much prepared for. His friend's name is.
Windle.
Don't make me change it. That would be hilarious. Don't. Sasuke.
We did a good thing.
We did. Although I don't know about for the friend. Fat asshole again.
Keep the drinking to a minimum for the, at least the time being.
Well, I think he was drinking because his friend was dead, so.
Possibly.
Habits never die.
Ace.
Ace?
Oh, that's a nice name.
Yeah, his name is Ace.
Ace.
Alright.
Dose. So, you make your way back. For some reason, I'm wanting to say that Crazy Eddie is the wrong name.
I think it
That
is.
sounds right.
It was Crazy something, but I want to say it wasn't Eddie now.
Oh, it's like Wheeze. Something
Crazy.
Wheezy. Weezer. Because I remember smoking was being the funny thing. Wheezy. Crazy idiot.
Weezer's Wonders.
Yeah.
Weezer.
Yeah, that's it. Weezer's Wonders. Dadgummit.
Crazy idiot Weezer's Wonder.
Crazy idiot Weezer.
Weezy,
Yeah,
old
sure.
man, big white beard.
Okay, so you make your way back, and you find your way to Weezer's Wonders. And you came back. Did you want the potion then? I don't know if you can carry it still, but welcome. What's your... That's an interesting accessory you've got there. Is that... Hey, you've got Jengi's ring.
We killed. No,
No!
What can I do for you on this one? Who are you? Where'd you... Oh, never mind. Yeah, no. What do I want from you? What do you want from me, I mean?
That big armor.
What's up? Tell us about that armor again, please.
Oh, it's the big stuff. It protects you good and makes it hard for people to hit you.
And resizes?
Yeah, I think so. Should.
Is it a tune?
What's that?
A tune.
What's that?
Bond to it.
Do you bond to it?
Oh, yeah, you got to spend time getting to know it or it don't work right.
I'm gonna
That's
go
what I
there.
got.
Elbow it.
I got
Tell me
to
off
think
things.
about
Or you can armor.
it. Okay. Okay, well, we want to get that.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna crawl
I
into
can't
it.
get it down per se.
We'll probably be here for a little while while we figured out how to do it.
Oh,
I could
okay.
just climb up in it.
I mean,
I know.
realistically, you just need to have physical contact with it for an hour to attune to it, and it will resize to you.
Yeah.
Just sit there on his
I
phone.
just like Paul
So-
and Jamie in the
So
face.
you want the big stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, give me the ring.
Get the ring. Here's the note.
He goes, twing, he goes, ha ha! And now I got a fortune. He leans down, he peeks up from under the ring.
So what was the potion you were going to show us when we had to leave? Unfortunately, we had some people attack our house. We had to go.
What? What
You were-
potion?
You went in the back to get a potion.
I did.
You did.
Yeah, it looked like this, and I just hold it up like there.
Yeah. Look just
Oh,
like
I know
that.
exactly what that one is. It's this one right here. He holds up nothing. He's like, smart ass.
It looked like this one.
He's like, well, I got the big one.
Mhm.
And that big one makes you little like me. If you're big like Jangalan. And that one does that. I got one of them. I got that potion of the all the healing. It does the. Yeah, I mean, for us, we could swim in it, but you know, it's a giant thing. But
Small potion.
It was a small potion.
Blue, I think.
oh, did I actually tell you guys what it was? Because I think I was just making that up out of bullshit for.
No,
in
you were
that
coming
instant.
towards us with it.
Okay, I don't think I have any
Shane
notes
was
on what
like,
that was.
yeah, thorn whip that started.
I was gonna be like,
Give me the.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Lightning in the bottle!
I think I was literally making that up out of nowhere, and I have no recollection of what I was thinking at the time. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna roll a die. I'm gonna go, wow, look at that number, and I'm gonna go, that's gonna be. Let me check my notes. And then as I'm taking my notes, I'm racking my brain to figure out what the fuck it's gonna be.
I'm gonna be here for a while.
Yeah, an hour at least.
So I have an hour to think of a good potion.
Yes.
yeah, probably.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Well, here's the thing. I don't know which one I was talking about then, and people have come and bought stuff since then, so why don't I just tell you which potions I have, and you guys can talk about which one you want or not. So he goes out, and he goes back behind the counter, or across the counter, behind the edge of the wall. You gotta remember, this guy is walking across the entire counter that's supposed to be just the main counter.
Right.
For giants.
And he comes back and he's bearing 3 potion bottles. One, he describes to you as a potion of supreme healing. He's like, there's it right here. You don't get no better than this one.
That's the biggest one.
This is the best potion that you could ever get. It's 10d4 plus 20. And yeah, so he's like, that's one of them that you got right there. He's like, and then I got you asshole. He's like, well, then I got this other one here. This one is a potion of dragon thing. I think you drink it and you turn into a dragon for a little while. And he puts that one next to it. And he's like, and then I got this other one over here. It's I I don't fucking know what it does. But he puts it up there.
Do you
and
mind if I cast Identify on it? To tell you what it is?
You break it, you buy it.
Alright.
How much is the price?
I don't know.
150 gold.
What's it say it does?
I ain't done it yet.
Oh, well, once you tell me what you say it does, I'll tell you a price on it.
Okay, how much are the other two? As I stand there.
Well, the super awesome potion of everything heals is 10,000 gold. The dragon one, well, if you want that one, we're gonna have to make some sort of special deal, because that one ain't got no price, because it's priceless.
It's the little one up right there with nice tea, because we'll give you him.
I don't need that system right now.
That's not what I'm talking about. Anyway.
But no, the potion of dragoning thing, that one, whoo, I don't think there's money that can buy that one. That one's gonna have to be a special case. I'll tell you what, you all deal with that stupid gem that keeps resin everybody, and you can have it.
Deal.
Not right now.
I mean, things we have in the quest.
Yeah,
Take 10 minutes.
Everyone coming back as zombies all the time ain't no good. You deal with that gem in the city, and it's yours. That's the deal. Is that a deal? That's a deal.
Okay.
Yeah, and how
It's been 10 minutes.
What does this other one do so I can give you a price on it?
What does it do?
Yeah. You casting Identify on it. He's asking you to tell him what the potion does. And you're casting Identify. So, reference point. The potion itself.
That's what I was fixing to do.
Oh, possibly this. One moment, please. I need to do a thing.
All it does is grow flowers behind you while you walk. Can't do that. They'll die down here in the Underdark.
Especially down here, it's too hot.
Alrighty, let's.
Oh my god, it's a potion that turns you into a toad? Why would anyone want that? What? Ooh,
I might be able to sell this somewhere else, so I can give you 20 gold for it.
Ooh,
So I could probably make 100 up there, but down here you ain't making nothing off this.
It is a potion of longevity.
Longevity?
When you drink this potion, your physical age is reduced by 1d6 plus 6 years to a minimum of 13 years. Each time you subsequently drink a potion of longevity, there's a 10% cumulative chance that you instead age by that many years. Suspended in this amber liquid is a scorpion's tail, an adder's fang, a dead spider, and a tiny heart that against all reason is still beating. The ingredients vanish when the potion is opened.
Ew.
So it's a unique
It is a potion of make you younger.
or older.
Okay.
The first time you drink it, it's guaranteed to go younger.
Okay.
The second time you drink it, you have a chance of gaining age instead of losing it. And it's a 10% chance that it gets higher and higher each time you drink it.
So if you drink 11, you're guaranteed to at least till the last one.
Yeah, you're guaranteed to de-age 7 years. 7 to 12 years on the first drink.
I think we should give it to the guy that we're talking to. Hey, you should drink this. The guy we're trying to buy from.
Yes! What's it do there? I'll tell you a price on it.
It's a potion of animal friendship.
A potion of animal friendship? What's that do?
Makes animals your friend.
Oh. Any animals? All animals?
I think it's just specific animals.
Oh, which kind?
Sky animals, like birds, probably.
Oh, I've always wanted one of those. Maybe I should keep it. Roll deception check.
You ain't really got no, sky animals down here.
The only old motherfucker we bet the entire campaign is you're gonna
17.
take her.
Oh! Well,
He answers the wrong potion.
natural.
17.
You're holding this one, he's like,
Well, fine, just take it, man. Well, I'll tell you what.
50-50 shot.
I ain't never had a potion like that before, and I don't know if I'd ever use it. So I'll tell you what, I'll let you have that potion for
I'll give you 20 gold.
I got
2 copper pieces.
It's gonna cost you 137 gold and 12 copper.
Done.
Done what?
I'll buy it from you.
Buy what from you?
Potion for 137 gold.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Hell yeah!
Hand him 100 gold.
100. Alright, so at this point, during all of this, the armor shrinks.
Whoa! Well, now you got fancy armor.
Well, oh, I don't know what else we may have or not having. And if there's anything I can do to help you guys out, you just let me know.
I'm getting into that.
You are a Jesus.
So
You just did.
Yeah.
Well, I unattuned my old armor.
Yep, you can change it in your. You have to add it to your inventory because it's not in there yet. It's in the system, so you should be able to add it.
Is it a normal D&D thing or is it?
It's one of mine, but you should be able to just go to your inventory management and find it since you're in the campaign.
Yeah. Super healing, become a dragon, and other stuff. What else, you guys? Do you need anything else?
To leave.
Yes, I think we're good. Thank you.
Yeah.
Enjoy your hideout.
Huh?
Your hideout.
I can hear from inside my fart. Safe.
Okay, let's get the hell out of here.
Wow. Okay. Pulling out a potion of longevity for fun and profit.
Yoink. Fun profit and we stole it.
There was no weed. I did. Y'all don't know what the hell it is.
So,
So, animal friendship? I didn't know that was a potion.
Yep,
I don't
absolutely.
see it. Whatever.
Really?
I don't see it.
Yeah, maybe you have spells that can make animals your friends. Why not a potion?
yeah.
Potion makers are weird, man.
I see plate of etherealness.
Ask Aaron. He's weird.
You know, drink some weird potions, help run out.
Yeah, and right now we got some weird shit going on.
It's like, it's the one old person we're dealing with, and you're like, yeah, let's just take this away from him.
Shut up.
You should have just been like, you know what, friend, drink this, we'll see what happens. And then I'd be like, I gave you a discount.
That's weird.
I was keeping that one. I'm sorry. That's not.
Why? Who do you know that's old?
Who do we know that's gonna get old but has a boyfriend and who's gonna live a long time?
You.
Exactly.
Just
Why
kill
you
him
like
when you die.
I don't want to kill him when I die.
It's how you wake up
Dead.
Voltor.
Okay,
Go to bed alive and you wake up dead.
okay, but like,
Brainstorm, you self-destruct.
when we find your father, give it to him.
Man, you talking
I
shit?
don't think he would take it.
That's a good point. I mean, he's an elf. They live for fucking ever anyway.
Next time I see Yartinek, I'll let him know.
Oh, you're gonna tell York? Yeah.
I won't give him the potion yet.
We're gonna make
Right.
we're gonna make
Younger.
Artie younger.
So we're gonna
Oh
make.
my.
One gray hair turns back to brown.
I can use my temporaries to hit people.
Oh yeah, no, I was here. I
Jamie,
was like, wow! And then I was like, wait a minute, this looks familiar. I was like, this looks familiar.
That is terrifying.
Somebody's getting hurt.
You have to read it carefully.
Because we had three
It's
different.
once a day.
We had three different words. Yeah, because it didn't say that before.
It's once a day.
Okay, it's
Because-
really weird because it's not showing any of my creations in.
I'm having problems with it. It keeps messing my D&D Beyond up.
Yeah.
It's good that you said once a day because I get temporaries every time I use.
No, the temporaries from the armor.
Oh,
Not any temporaries. Just the ones from there. I don't know why it's not showing it. Keep the paper and use that for reference. It's your AC will remain the same. You can keep the armor that you have on and just use those special traits because it's
Yeah.
similar enough.
It's Christmas. They had candy cane ones. Had to do it.
But I mean, I've got this here.
I am the god of fire.
Sugar plum, cherry, and candy apple.
Yeah, for some reason it's just not showing up in D&D Beyond. I don't know why. But you have the paper, so you can use the paper for that purpose. Your AC remains the same,
Okay.
but you do have that ability. I don't know why it's doing that.
I am the literal god of fire now.
I don't know about that, but
Close enough.
I don't know about that, but
Nice.
It's all mine.
in that case,
You must have weird access to it, I don't.
no. I think that you have homebrew not ticked on your creation. Yep, homebrew content is turned off.
Okay.
Now it's turned on. Now it will show up.
I reloaded and do it.
So yeah, no custom content that I made would show up on any of your stuff.
There we go.
I had this trouble with a couple other things already, so surprised I didn't think about it sooner.
Oh my goodness.
Bam.
And the first roll for resing on the giant die has been successful. Congratulations. Alright, so you guys have put through what you were working on. You have
Do you guys have anything that's not soda?
Water.
I got bottles of water out in the garage.
I'll be right. We're at the garage.
in the bottom cabinet just
Yep.
outside the door.
Yep.
So when you walk into the garage, countertop, under the cabinets.
I would offer Howard this, my old armor, because he doesn't have fire resistance.
Yeah, you want to do it.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's why I didn't. I mean, I would love to have it because it sounds cool, but I only have 3 things that are consumed to. I'm very happy with the 3 things that I'm attuned to.
Flames of revival.
My shield, my sword,
knocked down, but I get up again.
and y'all don't even know what the 3rd thing is I'm attuned to.
Yeah, but is it the deal? Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Anymore. I found a new toy.
Oh god. Oh, is it something from the king?
Mm-hmm.
Is it the crown?
Mm-mm.
The eyeball?
Mm-mm.
No, Harvard has that.
Gert's great axe?
Nope.
No.
Ah, seriously? That's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Even though I had to carry it out of there.
Didn't expect everyone to just.
Right!
I did not think that I was going to go as well as it.
Yeah, I went really well.
I'm so tempted to flex on him. I bet I can flex better than you, but we won't know because you're dead. I've got 2 legendary items now. And now I'll weigh 320 pounds. Of just armor.
Was there not any of the flavor bars in there?
I didn't even look. It was dark.
Oh.
I was like, that was like a bag of water, grab.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's various ones under there if you want to try for something else.
Yeah, actually there are some of the flavor.
Then,
Oh no, because you don't like the flavored waters or like the carbonated.
No, I don't want carbonated water. But, now I'm drinking a lot of juice at home.
Alright, so with your.
I'm good.
You want to do it.
Nah.
Yeah, that's why.
So you have gotten. Jangalin owes you a favor and the armor you received. And you also received a potion that. You are also aware of a side quest to get another potion. Just so you know, if you guys want to look it up, the main quest. The potion actually lets you literally become an adult dragon for an hour.
Wow.
So you have an hour to raise a town. And then run.
And no one will ever be able to prove.
That it was you.
Yeah.
Gonna blame it on a dragon.
It's the potion of Dragon's Majesty. The potion looks like liquid gold with a single scale from a chromatic gem or metallic dragon suspended in it. When you drink this potion, you transform into an adult dragon of the same kind as the dragon scale. The transformation lasts for 1 hour, and the equipment you are wearing or carrying melts into your new form or falls to the ground, your choice. For the duration, you use game statistics of the adult dragon instead of your own, but you retain your unused personality and memories. And you can't use the dragon's shape change or legendary or rare actions. So you can become an adult dragon of whatever type happens to be the one that's scales floating in it.
No.
What color scale was floating on the one he's got?
Make a history check.
We're still standing right there.
Make a perception check. With disadvantage.
Because we're standing right
Because
there.
I didn't choose it yet.
18.
Okay, 18 is good enough. Alright, so let's do this because screw it. Actually no, I'll let you. Roll a d4, re-roll it if it's a 4. 1 chromatic, 2
Without.
Jim.
You're supposed to wait until I give you the options before you roll it.
Sorry.
Okay, 1 chromatic, 2 metallic, 3 gem.
What did you know?
What is the gem?
2, so metallic dragons. Okay, roll a d6, re-roll 6.
And the copper.
Do I need to wait?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Okay, so we're gonna have to write this down.
Heart!
Yeah.
What I get her?
Oh, it is good you got.
Your hearts?
Oh, have heart on it.
That is amazing. I love that.
Like I said,
Wow.
I'm the god of war. She's the god of love. You're the god of crazy.
Rude.
Crazy words.
Can you imagine we were flying over the town and
You just
jump,
jump away.
jump out, turn to a whale? Boom! Ground.
Alright. Roll a d6, re-roll 6.
2.
2. Bronze.
Woo!
Is that like
Lightning!
What?
Yeah, but a bronze wouldn't be raising the town. Dang.
Maybe.
So, yes.
That thorn in his foot.
I'm sorry, what?
The potion of dragon shape-shifting will turn you into an adult bronze dragon for an hour.
They were saying that if we took the potion, took 5 minutes to go into town, 40 minutes to completely raise it to the ground, take all their stuff, and get the hell out, they never know
what
this.
town are you talking about?
Any town we won't.
The town that I went to and
How about
No,
that?
because that has a rain dragon in it who can truce that.
I can kill it. I can't kill it. What kind of dragon is that? Acid?
Green
Green
potion.
potion.
Oh, then I'm fine.
Whatever.
Alright, so
I'm perfectly fine.
you have a potion that will turn you into an adult bronze dragon on
Wait,
offer if you go
okay.
into the City of the Lost and destroy the Gem of Power.
Got really cool armor.
Oh yeah, I'm sure for that.
Wow.
I need to get rid of
It's
those.
just really cool armor.
Back to the
Because
sanctum.
it makes you immune to particles.
Okay.
His old armor? Or the new stuff?
Either.
Oh, you can't have the new stuff. It's too OP for you.
Back to the sanctum.
You have enough problems. I have enough problems putting you down. It automatically picking you up.
Yeah, I
Yeah, I
get
already
picked
have
up.
a necklace that does that.
No, it stabilizes you. This picks you up.
Yeah, I get picked up.
Yeah, and I have relentless rage.
That's true too.
You got
Right, so what do you want to do next?
I get knocked down. Better get up again. So back to the sanctum.
I was like,
So
Okay, so you
Come back if you want something else.
ah,
so you arrive back at the sanctum, and you have time to do as you wish. You had a list of things you wanted to do.
Is there anybody in the sanctum that wears heavy armor?
No.
No.
Ran down now.
Okay.
He's not hurt.
I mean, Zemarash is a paladin.
Zemarash can.
She's a cleric.
She might like it.
She's a cleric, but she can roll
Does
wear
she want some fire armor, Jamie?
Probably.
where's her?
Yeah,
Not being that kid,
probably.
there's gonna be fires a lot.
Or I could just sell it.
That's true.
Jesus Christ.
How much do I get
Parents
from
could
that?
probably help you
Shoot.
throw.
What's the rarity on it?
Need to.
Let's see.
Baron and them could easily help us out.
Rare.
Rare? If you can find a buyer, somewhere around 10,000 gold.
Aaron. They run a magic shop.
You don't want to pay me.
Maybe we give it to them as well.
Look at that. Where in your room?
I want the money.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, sell it!
Alright, so. Frickin' Sanctum.
Huh?
Not working in there for a while. We'll leave it in there for a while longer.
You put the shield to recharge.
Yeah.
Oh, make a Christmas save. Shit.
Oh fuck!
Oh, use the sword. I swear to God, if there was a natural roll right now, we have to break on everything.
Natural one. 21.
Christmas save 21? Yeah. Okay, so you are back at Sanctum, and the time is yours.
Do you think?
What's your plus?
23. 7 plus 16. Yeah.
Do you think while we were flying the ship across the ocean, we seen a whale?
Make a check.
Why a whale?
I don't know if they're actually, overly so.
He's trying to dive bomb somebody.
Oh. Yeah, I remember a whale landed on you would be pretty terrifying.
Yeah, I heard of
We thought the T-Rex was pretty
it.
scary.
Whale related.
No.
He's a whale.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you didn't see
No,
nothing.
we didn't see anything.
Did you not want
No,
I
I
rolled
rolled
3. With the whale dice.
What's your history?
0.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I see a whale. No, I wasn't looking. I'm flying the ship, I can't see.
Okay, so. No. Your perception would be if you saw one. This is if you remember seeing one. Whether you saw one or not, you don't remember. Alright, who wants to do what next?
I wanna go help some more with the stuff.
Understood. Alright. So, let's see what everyone else is doing depending on how much time you're actually going to have now.
Where's Dawn at?
Where's who?
Dawn.
We don't know.
You don't know.
Oh.
Probably Penland.
Oh, I mean, where were we supposed to fight the dragon at?
Oh, you were supposed to fight the dragon in the Evermore marshes to the just outside of the Abbey.
I mean, honestly, we can ask Carter to message and be like, hey,
Alright.
you still need help with that dragon. Because we promised to you maybe one later. I feel bad about that.
Can I learn how to make poisons?
You tried once already. The ingredient need more time to grow.
How are the people downstairs?
The Divine.
Well, I mean, are they critical or are they better? Or
Oh, from the fight.
Yeah.
Okay, it's like the people downstairs. There's a lot of answers to that. They are some of them are already recovered and moved on. Some of them are still nursing their way back to health. Some are waiting for the ring.
And Aaron is got the ring. Is he done with it?
By now, parents don't yet.
That was freaking hilarious.
Because
What, 18 days in now?
Huxley had it, then Little G got it, and now Perrin just finished with it. So you're about 15 days in.
Okay.
You planned on 21 days, but it's up to you guys.
I'll fly the ship some more.
You want me to take over, right?
Yes.
It sounds fun.
Go find Dawn.
We need to find Dawn.
You wanted to go check on the lair of the Red Dragon and find out more about it.
That's true. But if we go kill the black dragon, we can drag Dawn with us to the red dragon's lair.
Well, let's
I
find
think Dawn's gonna be done with us by the time we get
No,
home.
I love Dawn! He's
Let's
so
find out where
cool.
Dawn is.
Yeah, where is he?
Oh, so that's it. And bro,
It's just been fucked.
what are you up to? Want to kill the dragon?
Where you at?
I am, how you say, I'm currently recovering from the massive fight with the Black Dragon that Lady Mary decided to help me with her crew. We emerged victorious ultimately. However, me and Mary are the only ones that managed to come out alive.
Oh shit.
Oh God.
Who?
Mary Nancy.
Ah, the one Mary Coffin.
Damn it, they went and took care of it already. I knew we couldn't keep leaving it.
She offered to help, and I was like, sure, why not?
Damn it.
The
One
world
bit
keeps
of
going
dawn.
on around us.
Alright.
I
The
know.
world moves on.
I got
I
another question.
know, God.
I assume there was a squiggly sword.
How did you know that?
Just a feeling.
Oh yes, Mary claimed it for herself. She now has one on each.
Shit, we gotta get those from Mary!
She carries them across her back now.
Damn it!
Two merged dots.
Motherfucker.
Two merged dots.
Alright, which one of us has got the best sleight of hand? We gotta steal some bitches.
We are not stealing them.
We're
from her.
stealing?
No, we're
Steal.
not. She is a
It's not
paladin.
the sleight of
Yeah.
hand, it's the weight of hand.
Wait, she hasn't met Oliver. Oliver, steal him.
I don't have
Yikes!
sleight of hand.
You
That's
got
okay,
weight of
knock
hand.
her out!
I
I do.
must go and see my
I got
friend and
one.
tell him that I have beaten him in our bet.
What fuck?
Okay, so we don't need to worry about the black dragon.
Damn it, I wanted to kill another dragon.
Pisses me off. All that gold got dissolved.
Damn.
Acid dragon.
Yep.
Oh, Black's acid.
Well, let's go check on the red. And then we can go check on your old town.
Yeah, because we got that house. Look, that house was suspicious as it was, and now it's more suspicious because how the hell did it survive everything around it burning to the fucking ground?
And if there's any druids that want to ride, we can take them to the tree and check on your sister.
Who now?
Who we should have checked on, a while ago.
I did.
A couple weeks ago.
Oh, Jesus.
I thought she wanted to play the silent game.
Yeah, I don't think it was the silent game she was playing.
Yeah, definitely not.
Alright, are any of the druids downstairs, any of the people who fought with us, druids that need to go back to the tree? That are capable of going back to the tree?
Sarah? I've read some.
Are any of the people downstairs druids that need to get back to the tree? 'Cause
Yes.
we'll set 'em in
Yeah,
up
there
to
are
ride.
several druids who are healed and are prepared to go back, but they're also fascinated with the area around. They need to go back, but they're not pressed to do so.
Well, I mean, it is.
Well, would
Right,
y'all
right,
like
right.
a ride in an airship?
This is all very, very man-made things, and we are not druids, so
Yeah,
I probably
That's why I say,
do.
y'all want to ride in an airship?
Sure.
So we'll take whoever's back with us. We'll head to the grandfather's tree first.
Sure.
So we'll go drop them off. Check on your
Stay
sister.
in the car.
You're not staying in the car. You're gonna deal with your damn sister.
Why do you like this?
I was saying, but why? I have an interesting backstory with interesting characters that I'm going to ignore.
Why are you like this, Jay?
So let's head to the grandfather tree. Oh, is my wizard around anywhere?
Yep.
He's gonna stay in the car.
He's not going with us, I imagine. Hello, dear. How are you?
Quite well, actually. It's, I know this may sound strange, but I think I like the old leg better. I don't know why I'm looking at my hand, because it was his leg. I think I like my old leg better, but, I'm working it in.
Well, that's good. Well, when I get back, perhaps I can help you work it in.
Interesting. Sounds like fun.
Besides, it'll be close to your birthday. Closer to your birthday, though.
How do you know what my birthday is?
You told me, dear.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
It might have been one of my brothers.
We were in the bath. You told me lots of things in the bath.
Oh my.
If you must bring it up, yes, it's next week.
It'll be fun.
Oh
We'll
my.
celebrate.
Sounds interesting.
Should be.
Indeed. Is there anything I can help you with?
Ah, yes. I found Well, I was a bad girl. I was so bad.
She stole it.
That sounds hot.
Might have been. We were in the Underdark. We helped Lord Jingalin get his friend back.
Oh, very nice of you.
Yes, and we have a favor owed from him at some point in the future. If we
You
should
have a
need it.
favor.
Yes.
Oh, from a fire giant lord.
Yes. Yes.
Good favor to have.
Yes. Very.
Indeed.
And
It seems immoral.
I pull out the potion of longevity, and the guy had this. I bought it.
Okay. Don't recognize it right off.
It's a potion of longevity.
Is it now?
Hmm.
I've heard of such things. They're prized by rulers.
I've never seen one in my life.
Well, very few have.
I identified it, and it was very interesting. But anyway, bless you.
Bless you.
Oh, thank you.
I think I might have to take it at some point.
Sounds like a fun time.
Hmm.
I mean, if you find an aging ruler who doesn't want to let go of his power, you could probably have almost anything for that.
Quite possibly.
People who are in power tend to not want to not be in power, and death is scary for them. Adventurers like us, death is inevitable.
Yeah,
But-
true.
But no, you could... Useful, yes. Tradeworthy, very much so.
True.
Congratulations on your amazing find. Keep it safe. It's highly sought after. If anybody knows you have it, be something, to kill for.
Let's hope not.
Good fun.
Alright, now, thank you, dear.
Did you give him the robe?
I have not. It's his birthday present.
Oh, that's right. Very well. Well, enjoy. I have more things to tend to.
Alright. I'll put the potion upstairs in my bedroom drawer.
Understood.
And, I have a new toy, too. Perhaps when I get back, I'll let you play with it.
Okay. Sounds interesting.
Extremely.
Let's go, boys!
Until next time.
Bye, love. Come on, y'all. Let's go.
Have we had
Where are we
time
going?
to have
We're going to the directory.
What's that?
If you guys want to wait till the next day, it is pretty late.
Yeah.
We can do that.
I got freaking smacked by rocks.
By now, it's like
stressed.
8, 9 at night.
Yeah, I was stressed.
Okay, well, we're not leaving till the morning, Perrin. Maybe we can test out your leg now.
Oh God, have mercy.
Which one?
Oh.
Alright, so you guys settle in for a long rest.
Yep.
And next morning, if there's anything you want to accomplish before you leave, but otherwise we can load up in this ship and get the flying.
Yep.
Get the fuck out.
Yep, let's go.
Okay. Anybody else?
Good.
How's your cranky girlfriend?
Need some fire armor.
She gotta ask me about it, but I ain't talking about it.
Why?
Because you're cranky.
Alright, so you guys load up in the ship, you set sail, quote unquote, and now you're going where?
Grandfather tree.
Okay, so you got about 2-ish days of travel.
Do I see a landway?
Dan.
I'm gonna
Take
take
a couple of books with me from the library. Ready to read.
Okay. So, now we have to roll on the random encounters airship style table.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell no.
So, who wants to roll the d20? I would make the captain do it,
Hold on,
but
hold on.
Alright.
Hold on.
We'll let the brick do it.
Six. Sorry, there's a dot next to them. It's just like they're right next to each other. Look at that, look at that. 6 and 9, they're right next to each other, but they've got a dot.
really, it's 6?
Yeah.
How do you make it a 9 instead?
It's a 6.
Yeah.
Dragon comes out of nowhere.
Sure, it's a 6. It needs to be a 9.
It was a 6.
Okay.
Get the ship ready.
As you start to fly out, you make it most of the day of flying, and then I need a perception check from the guy who's in charge of perception checks. So that's me.
Sure. Considering I said I got a mask that I would love to always
He's
use.
straight up in the crow's nest.
Oh, you're hiding in the crow's nest?
Yes.
Okay, so you're sitting in the crow's nest. Right next to you is Bars.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm trying to
Bars is a silver-scaled kobold.
Ooh.
And he's looking around, and he says, no, sorry. No. Blech.
Hey, guys.
I'm trying not to do the goblin voice. Goblin and kobold are very similar, but I'm trying not to bleed over.
Add some kisses in there.
You gotta have the goblin voices like this, but then you gotta have the kobold voices. Yeah, yes.
No, they're not snakes, they're dragons. Anyway,
Yeah,
They're just snakes with legs and wings.
shut up! So he just looks and he goes,
Am I seeing this right? I'm not used to flying, but
like a dragon.
are there supposed to be floating islands?
Oh, God.
What?
I'd let it look.
Oh, God.
Perception check.
No.
33.
Oh, God.
33.
33.
Looking out, he's squinting and he's like, trying to get. You just look. And you see,
Don't even look.
you see in the distance. You see there's clouds,
Oh, shit.
but then in the clouds you see what looks like a shoreline. If you were in the ocean, it would just look like an island in the distance. But you're in the sky. So you're looking over and you're like, okay, that cloud is a wave, there's the thing, and there's like, land ho? And you look down and you're like, but we're like 10,000 feet up. And it's like, how? What? What?
To the starboard.
So you see a floating island to the left, seemingly supported by clouds of some sort.
What the fuck?
I'll get your
That's
attention.
awesome.
Whether you want to do something with this information.
What do you want?
Starboard Island!
What do you mean?
To the left and
We're
up!
We're really high.
And up.
There's floating things?
Yeah.
What?
Oliver,
Yeah?
there's an island over there.
What? Why?
I
thought we was gonna go cruising today.
There's an island, dude.
I was only roll one random encounter. You guys have to get that of all things.
Do y'all want to
What's
stop at it?
mine?
Circle around,
I
we'll
just
get a
find
look.
random treasure.
Yeah.
Y'all want,
Circle
so y'all
around
want to
the
stop
island.
at it?
Circle around it
So you
first.
want to circle? Okay, we're
Like
gonna
a
circle
shark.
We're gonna circle the
How about-
island.
We're gonna be about 300 feet away from it.
Okay.
It's really short.
Right now, it's a dot in the distance.
Yeah.
You don't even know how big it is, but it's like, with your perception check, you know that it's not like a top of a mountain or something. You can see that it's like something.
See under.
So gauging its size is hard at this point.
Yeah.
It's the sun is going to be setting as you go towards. Thankfully, it's not in the sunset, so you can still see it. It's pretty well lit.
The
But-
ground will get dark before the
As you go flying towards it, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and you realize that this isn't like a floating platform. This is an island. This is like pull up to a dock and get out and explore the vastness of this island.
Hawaii.
You're still a ways out, and I need another perception check from the captain.
Oh, for me.
And I also need a roll for how good you are flying currently. But let's do perception first.
26.
Okay.
Nice.
This island is not stationary.
So it's moving.
As you are going towards it, you're having to adjust your path. The first time you're like, okay, I was a little bit off. And then you have to adjust again and again and again. This
It's
island is on the
running from
move.
It's moving.
It is you are heading east. The sun is setting behind you. And it is heading north-ish. It's more of a it's heading southwest. So it's heading away from you and south.
That's
So
really
it's
cool,
moving at a
actually.
cloud's pace.
You're unsure of the pacing.
Okay.
But I do need you to roll for a ship handling check. So roll your d20 at half your proficiency.
Take it away from me.
16. If it's
Total?
bad, yeah.
Good stuff. All right, so you're getting a good. It's a bit of a rough ride, but you're getting better at this. And you do see that, whereas you're heading this way, it's heading this way. So it's getting that way. So you're in pursuit, if you will. You're gonna have to alter your course to actually pursue it if you want. And you do notice you are gaining on it. For the most part, it's getting bigger, but it's taking longer than you would have expected. But it's hard to tell because you don't know exactly how big it is. But it is moving at least half, if not more than half, of your current speed.
Y'all, it's moving.
The fuck you mean it's moving?
How is it moving? It's not.
Oh, you're still
I'll have to readjust like 20
Without knowing the
pounds.
size of it, it's hard to gauge. Make a nature check.
I'm gonna go stand next to
Your
you.
perception's high enough, so I'll give you advantage. So you're gauging distance. Would you say a nature check for gauging a distance in the sky?
Survival check.
I was gonna say nature or survival.
Let's go with survival. I was kind of back and forth on those two. Your perception gives you advantage on this check.
And I'm going up to stand next to Oliver. With the wheel.
Alright, 21.
21. Based on where you currently are, you would gauge that it's about 50-ish miles away from you.
50
Good
miles!
one.
50-ish, it's hard to say
That's
exactly.
a really big thing.
Right now, looking at it in the distance,
Hello? Fine.
I wish we could just silence the phones, but we're going to get a call from the countertop.
No, don't worry about it.
That's just
You
annoying,
have the wrong number.
especially doing it
Bye-bye.
on a recording.
That's not that big a deal.
But so
if he were
looking at this, based on where you are and you're traveling, but it's also traveling, so 50-ish miles away. But you can still see because there's nothing else in the sky. It's obvious to see, but and you can see fairly clearly. 50 is probably a bit too much now that I'm thinking about it. It's probably about 20 miles away, and you can see it because it's a clear day. But you're gaining. It's probably going to take you, based on that, it'll probably take you another 3 to 4 hours to catch up to it.
And it's taking us all the wrong way.
And yeah, you're heading the wrong way. Off course a little bit. You're still heading north.
Not too
Fine, then,
bad.
because this is only one day, so we'll still be, whenever we get done, we'll still be within a day's travel.
Okay.
Based
Yeah,
on
but what
where you
about-
are currently and where you were headed,
What about
it's going to cross over the Star Mountains shortly.
what about the druids who are with us?
Yeah,
Well, honestly, I imagine they're a bit confused by this too.
well, if we've seen it, we're not that far. It takes more than a day to get there. And we only can do 216 miles a day.
Yeah.
So, we'd only be like from Sword Mountain. Or, no, we're not coming from Sword Mountain, we're coming from the woods.
Yeah. You guys are coming from.
Never went to Roots.
You guys are coming from right here, and you're going straight east to here. So from here to here, and that's about 300, 400 miles. So roughly a day and a half, like I said.
Yeah. And we're
And
only there.
you are about here, and the island is traveling this way. So you're here, and it's going to travel down this line. So it's going to cross the edge of the Star Mountains and continue down that way.
From there, you're about 200 miles from the Star Mountain.
Right here
Yeah.
to here. The edge of the Star Mountains is literally right there. So yeah, it's about
We'll
there.
be in the middle.
Yeah, so if you turn to go with it, if you head that way, you'll probably catch up right around Unicorn Run. But it's going to take you probably until... It's going to take you several hours, maybe into the middle of the night to catch up. Well, Unicorn Run's too far.
As I said, that's 200 miles.
It's hard for me to gauge quickly, okay? So, but yeah, so you're going to wind up catching up over the high forest before the Star Mountains.
Which is fun.
if you wish to pursue it.
We do. We got time.
We did?
We do.
We do.
Okay.
Are the druids that we were supposed to be taking back to the grandfather tree okay with that?
Well, they got no choice. They can either jump or not.
Yeah, we're heading that way. I know.
They're good.
Okay, well, they're cool.
They've never been in an airship before.
Yeah, most of them can fly, so.
I mean, the flying island's not exactly normal either, so I guess. But that's pretty cool.
Pointing this out, one of the druids says, you know, that could be the fabled flying city of Gamagora.
Yeah, well, what now?
It's a fable. No one actually, I mean, it's been seen, but no one knows. It's a weird thing. People have heard of a flying city, but very few alive have ever claimed to see it. Those who claim to see it are all considered to be generally liars. I think someone's going to call me a liar at some point. Huh. But it could be Gamagora. It's been heard of.
Let's find out.
Alright, so you guys are going to actively pursue it? Yep. Okay. You are now pursuing an island, flying through the sky.
As you do, as you do.
How do you want to do this? Are you just gonna be like, cool, flying towards the island, or are you trying to be stealthy?
How do you
How do you avoid being seen by the island that's moving, or do you care?
You don't, because you're in the fucking sky, and there shouldn't be anything else in the sky.
Well, I mean, considering that you're a bronze dragon to most people who look out.
Bronze is good. That thing looks weird.
Well, that all depends on what kind of island it is.
It's either way. No, we're just
Oh, would we have to roll a stealth check to do it stealthy?
I'm asking if you want to try.
How do I pass that piece of shit?
I don't think you care.
Do you want to try to be stealthy, or do you want to just go for
Just go for it.
Just go for
Guns
it.
blazing.
it? Okay.
We'll go
Not actually guns blazing.
like within a mile from it. That's when I'll jump off and head forward.
Okay. So I need you to now make a ship handling check. Make a ship handling check, and then we're going to make a perception check from the captain himself. 19, good. Okay, so you're handling the ship very nicely. Now make a perception check as you are steering the ship.
Alright.
Do you have it?
Yeah.
Guidance.
I'm right beside him.
Okay. As you're going towards it, you spend about another half an hour, and you're like, yeah, we're making good time here. We're getting a lot closer. And then you notice something's changed.
Uh-oh.
The clouds that are holding, seemingly supporting this island have gone from a white fluffy to a darker color. And you see a couple of bolts of lightning going across the clouds themselves. And the island has suddenly stopped.
God, I think I was mad.
What do you mean the island is mad? It's an island.
Clouds under it turned dark,
Okay, that's
and
just
now
a
they're
storm.
shooting lightning at it everywhere.
That's
Lightning
just-
everywhere.
So it's riding on a big white fluffy cloud, is now riding on a storm cloud, and has stopped moving. You are now gaining rapidly.
It's not moving, and it's. I think it's.
That's just
Fly
a
up.
storm.
Fly up.
Okay.
Get in
You
there.
go higher?
Yep.
Can you take me higher?
I think it's mad.
Bitch.
Oh, wait until I can see
Why
someone.
would it stop all of a sudden? Considering we're
Oh, you
killing.
gotta sleep?
That's a good damn question that we don't have an answer to.
Yeah, I probably gotta sleep.
Okay, so you're continuing you're the
We're
captain.
going. We're going up. Like, way up. Higher.
Okay, you're pretty high up, about 10,000 feet up.
Okay.
So if you go incredibly higher. We might have to make some
We're
constitution
going to
checks
space, y'all.
for being able to breathe. But so you're gonna go up above it, and you're going to keep continuing to fly closer.
I'm the captain, so.
Okay. So as you increase altitude and get closer, and you fly for about another half an hour, and you get a lot closer. Now you can see that this island is big.
Mhm.
It's a big sucker.
Yep.
But one of the things you notice is that you flew higher, but as you're getting closer, it looks like you didn't fly higher anymore.
So it's matching my.
It's seemingly matching your altitude. Doesn't like the idea of you going higher.
We should leave. Yeah, guys.
Dude.
How close? It's matching our altitude.
At this point, you were probably within 3 miles or so. And you do see now that this is like probably main island of Hawaii size. This is one. Make a perception check with disadvantage because it's currently stormy conditions as you've gotten close enough to it.
True, isn't it? Or just circle?
For your circle.
Oh, 23.
Oh, only. You do see what appears to be some sort of structures on the island. Yes. It's hard to gauge their size and what condition they're in, but there are man-made structures of some sort. There are angles that don't appear in nature.
Wow.
Oh, the angles.
But we should leave, guys.
You do see that it's a fairly wooded island, but there are clearings of various sizes across. It's hard to say from this distance still, but
Nah, just slow her down. We'll come in easy. We'll come in peace.
Yes, it's a giant dragon ship that looks like that.
Yeah.
We'll come in peace.
It's probably dragon. It is dragon.
Okay. Keep going nice and easy.
Alright, so you slow down. As you slow down, you notice that the island stays still moving forward side, but you see it start to rotate.
Oh, okay.
No, it's gonna shoot like
No,
it's gonna Death Star us, dude.
We're good. Hold
We're gonna die.
on. Hold on now. You gotta leave me alone. I can get something to.
We're gonna get Death Star, dude. It's gonna shoot a giant laser at us.
What an amazing way to go.
What's our ship's AC?
I gave you paper for
Well, he's got the paper.
Give the captain the paper for fuck's sake. What?
it.
Why does the captain have the paper?
Horrible. I guess I'm just gonna keep going.
The island continues to rotate, and you're getting closer and closer, and
It's a shout distance.
you are about a mile out at this point. And as it's turning, you see what looks like an indentation, a cavern in the side that has
Oh my
just
god,
turned
we already
towards
get
you.
laser beamed.
And as it turns and that cavern lines up with your ship, the rotation stops. And you see that there is what looks to be, when I say a cavern, I'm talking about bigger than the house we're sitting in, hole in the side of this.
We're about to get fucked
island.
laser beamed or we're getting abducted.
You could fly the ship into this hole, and you can fly the ship threefold, side by side by side, and still clear the sides easily.
Oliver, get us the hell out of
It's
here.
an invitation.
Get us the hell out
Oliver,
of
get us the hell out of here. Oliver,
We're
Hold on now, we don't know it.
Just
get
when
the
they
hell
think.
out of
Get us
here.
the hell out of here.
I did not know this party to be cowards.
Shut the fuck up. We're leaving.
I'll let her get us the hell out of here. I don't want to die
You
here.
got them. We are
He's
not
got a
in
yes
this.
on me, so.
No, he doesn't. Not anymore.
Yes.
I'm going to.
As you are discussing what to do, you see
I can get a while.
this cavern. There's a light forming,
Move, Oliver.
Yep, I'm moving.
and now there are 2 lights
We're
forming,
going.
Move,
Like
Oliver.
headlights.
moving
Away,
towards you,
away,
getting
away,
brighter.
away, away,
Away,
away.
we're leaving.
Oh!
We're
We're zigzagging this sucker.
leaving.
Clear away.
We are leaving.
We're gonna be.
Follow me, follow me. Alright, sorry, are you literally running for it?
We're running.
Okay, make a ship handling check with disadvantage.
Guidance.
God almighty.
And Haru, are you doing something?
You better stay on this damn ship, but we're leaving your ass.
You can die out here by yourself.
16 and a 17
And guidance.
plus 3, so 19 plus. If I could pick up my dice.
The D4s are so hard.
21.
21. Okay. So you're like, it's like, man, this is really cool.
You can
this
do
is
it.
really
You can do
amazing.
it. You can do it.
Fuck! You hit this sucker
Just
hard,
go around.
and you just shoom, and the banking turn. I need those on the deck to make deck saves to not be thrown off
Go
as they
around.
sudden
yeah.
turn.
Is that
This is
including
definitely an
me?
effect I can see, right?
No, you did not expect the ship to suddenly
Damn it.
turn.
Do I have to make it?
You're holding on to the wheel, so you get to make
What's
the
your
advantage.
plus?
5.
Okay, so that's 20, 30.
Okay, you're fine.
21.
16.
You go tumbling.
Can I grab her?
You're good.
You're on the ship
As you
handling
go,
it.
you're gonna let go of the steering to grab her.
No, don't.
I'll
I'm
lucky
fine.
it.
Oh, you're fine. I'm fine.
Good lucky.
I can dimension door.
Okay.
So
That's
you
usually
go
the
tumbling
advantage.
off to the side. I need you to make a deck save to not fly off the side. You're gonna grab the edge of the ship as you are tumbling to the side of it, as he is turning hard and running.
That would be a 21.
Okay. You snag the edge of the ship and you're literally like flailing in the wind, like holding on to the off the side as it just.
I'm still going. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it.
All right, so you turn. How do you want to handle this?
I'm gonna zigzag back and forth, you know.
Okay, so you're going as straight
People
away
shooting
from it,
at
you're
you,
going
you go,
around the
phew,
side.
phew,
How do you
phew,
want to
Go to
handle
the side.
this?
Go to the side. 'Cause
I'm
we
gonna
can't
climb
run
back
there.
We're gonna get out of line of the cavern.
Okay, so one of the things first thing you notice as you turn, you bank hard as you can, but still be able to maintain sight. As you turn around, the hole turns with you,
Okay.
and
Get
it is
away
seemingly
from
tracking along with you as the 2 lights, these glowing blue lights, are getting brighter.
Is this
You-
looking like a person?
So
coming
as it's
out
coming in, it seems to be coming forward. Whether it is,
It's like a ship.
you're unsure what it is, but this cavern now has 2 lights that are getting brighter and coming towards, and is tracking you as you are trying to flee.
We are leaving.
Well, I want.
Yeah, and
Is it a turtle?
Down.
This
Start
thing can
going
turn
down
fast.
and
So-
faster.
How do you, Captain? What are you doing? You
We're
dive?
going down.
All right, you just boom, and it just shoots. So you're banking, and then you zig back the other way, and then you just dive, and you just boom, as it goes
Everybody hold
flying
Woo!
down. Make one more ship handling check, please.
I can't
Disadvantage?
guidance you.
Disadvantage? Or
Yeah, disadvantage. Because this is really complicated maneuvers and a ship you're not that good with yet.
Okay.
10 plus 3 for 13.
13, that's good enough.
Okay.
So you're diving down, rainstorm, you're just hanging on the side like.
Are you okay, lady?
I'm good. You keep going.
Alright, so you dive away. You are straining the ship. You are. This is the most putting it through its paces that can be done.
The best training we could get.
So. Okay. So you dive and you zig and you zag,
This is
and behind you the lights have gotten brighter, but then they start to fade
woo!
again as you seem to have gotten past a certain distance.
Paro, you're an idiot. I'm not listening to you again.
I climb back up in the ship.
You climb back up. The island's there. Doesn't seem to be following, but the lights that were coming from the tunnel, the tunnel is still facing you. And you even see that the island seems to have tipped a little bit, just following you around. But nothing immediately seems to be continuing
Screw
forward from you.
that noise.
It straight up could have been just a friendly giant.
Mm-mm.
island floating around.
We
like,
don't want
hey
to.
guys. Or like, no.
Yeah.
With the fucking lights
Let's
out
just go
and
to the
stuff.
grandfather
Yeah, I agree with her.
And then come back.
tree. No.
No.
Scared the cats.
I'm
Shut
okay
the
with that.
fuck up.
What are you guys intending?
Going to the grandfather tree.
So that's it. You're gonna continue away.
Yep.
Okay. Haru, just with your passive perception, once you guys make it about 15 miles or so, you see the island rotate away, and the cavern that you saw rotates away from you, and then the island starts to continue on its path.
That would have killed us
Definitely.
all. I have a wizard to seduce.
You could have flown
There
there as
was-
an eagle.
People who live there.
Who wanted to kill us?
How do we know that?
Cause
The
bright light.
giant light in the cavern that was continuously pointing towards us.
That was something coming out of it.
Yeah, something that probably was gonna fry us all.
Probably more airships.
I can only save 8 of us.
Well, then save 8 of them.
How many people can I help? With my new
Well, if I save 8, I'm taking her and the kobolds.
Heh.
Yeah, that's a gorilla. It's right.
6 of them.
They can save themselves.
Restoring you and any ally within 10 feet. So if everybody's within 8 feet of me.
Alright,
Glad you
so-
enjoyed the cookies.
To the
Grandfather tree.
grandfather tree.
Okay. So you took a good little bit of time. So you'll arrive at the grandfather tree
A little later than we meant
a
to.
little later than you meant to, about 4 o'clock in the afternoon tomorrow.
That's fine.
I'm okay with
At least
So
we're alive.
so you continue forward.
Boy, I got a cramp.
Yeah. That's always fun.
Oh yeah, it's always a lot of fun.
Great time for a leg cramp.
Keep going.
Okay.
John, have you or like
Right here. Like down there.
massage it? It gets
Stand up. Flex.
Flex.
Yeah, flex the muscle. Get it
Oh
moved.
god.
It'll release.
Pull your toes up to your
Pull my toes up to where?
face.
Your face.
I'm not flexible like that.
Kate's like, okay, does it? We're all like, no!
No,
Wait a minute.
just the toes.
Wait a minute.
Your leg. There's
I'll be okay.
Just the toes. You pull I was gonna help it.
Okay.
You're up here, now what do I do?
I'll be okay.
Okay, so after a night's rest where the sub-captain takes over and flies while you guys are sleeping, you guys make your way to the grandfather tree. Flying in, you do see the land is pretty marked. There are there's areas where certain places are more red and bloody than was before. Mostly cleaned up, but there are areas where there's scorch marks. You can see that there was a battle, but it's been a little bit ago now. So as you pull in and you fly up to the grandfather tree, obviously you see storm clouds start to come around, but then one of the druids pops up and hang on, and he transforms into a dove and goes flying down. And then the storm clouds dissipate and you guys come in for a landing. So you've arrived at the grandfather tree.
Hi, y'all.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Hello.
How is, our sister?
I wish I knew.
Wait, what?
Haven't seen her in days. After the battle, she was feral, couldn't talk, seemed to understand who we were, and wasn't after us per se. She wasn't harmful to us, but she turned into an eagle and flew away. She went that way, and we haven't seen her since.
I slap Haru upside the back of the head.
I catch it.
No, I slap you.
I catch it.
Make an attack roll.
Natural 20.
She slaps you right in the head.
I told you we should have come checked on your sister.
She does double damage too.
What
That
the
really
hell, dude?
smarts.
Ugh.
Yeah, she
Seems like
the snowman puddle boy
The wizard, yeah.
hit her with something and she stopped talking. She still fought and ultimately won the battle, but afterwards she was very,
I like
yeah.
that one over there.
Bummer. She said something about bummer and she turned into a giant eagle. I mean, she stayed with us for 2 days and then she turned into an eagle and flew away.
Lovely.
So we don't really know. I'm
she'll walk.
holding things for the moment.
She'll walk it off. It'll be fine.
Look out at me. Are you crazy? That's your sister. We need to find her. She's the druid's leader.
Well, she ain't doing very good right now.
Maybe we can fix whatever he did to her.
I want a lot of work.
Seriously?
Yeah.
You're just gonna leave your sister out there as an eagle, feral.
Well, last time I lost her, she ended up the leader of the druids. So,
Dead. Decapitated.
and then the leader of the druids.
Dead. Decapitated.
Not the end of her story.
So, if I kill him here, none of you guys will resurrect him or reincarnate him, right? Because
Give you a dollar.
I really just want to kill him right now and not resurrect him or reincarnate him.
Well, considering that Bonalure was the one who could do such, no.
That would be awesome, and you wouldn't find that as an act of aggression.
I mean, it's
Towards
that's
y'all.
between you guys.
Awesome.
We're murdering him.
She's your sister, dude.
Yes,
We need to find her.
maybe. I'm sure she's fine.
It's your sister,
She's my
man.
sister. That's why I know she'll be fine. She's strong.
Oh my
I mean,
And she's a druid in the wilderness. How does that not sound like
Who
a gift?
doesn't know what she's doing because she's feral?
She knew how to turn into an eagle and get away. Sounds pretty intelligent to me.
God. You're an idiot, Haru.
Mm-hmm.
We already knew.
Yeah. Oh, that is good, I think.
The artifact that y'all have of Melora's.
had.
Let me guess. It's,
What happened to the others?
it's with Bonalure.
Bonalure used it to teleport the troops over.
Oh.
And then
spent, right?
for 30 days, it'll come back up if we can find her. When she transformed, it was on her, so it's with her.
Haru dear.
See, now we have reason.
She's your fucking sister! Jesus, man! What the hell?
Don't mind the anarchist, it'll be fine. Anarchist or
Melora!
antichrist?
Yes. Yeah, just yes.
Fucking hell, dude.
Does Melora have rules about not killing people that just piss you off? Because
Not typically. Nature is murder.
good, because oh my god, I think I might kill him, resurrect him, kill him, resurrect him, kill
So-
him, resurrect him till it's all come
I
out.
don't care if we find
The
her.
Ravens might have something to say about that,
And
but
then I agree
If
to
she
go find
managed to
her.
agree with me and help me.
Make up her mind.
if that was the case, she might just take him and be done.
No, she put him back so I killed him again and then
Perhaps.
put him back so she could kill him.
Make up your mind, you get mad at me for not going, and then you make me mad for going.
You should have went just because it was your sister, not because you had something on you.
I already did that once. This good. You don't go down the same road too many times.
Okay.
Well, let's go find this item.
You just want that.
Okay.
Which way did she go?
How did
Now,
Hang on, we're checking the town first.
She flew south.
south? That's away from the town, right?
That is towards the Star Mountains.
And the Orc King's castle. The
I
Orc
don't
King.
know the Orc King.
God no, they'll be killing every evil they see.
No, I'm just gonna ask a couple questions.
Oh, okay.
Terrifying.
Have you seen a giant eagle recently? Hopefully not causing any trouble down
Ow. Excuse me.
Okay.
Wow.
Wait.
Oh.
Is it fuck me or fuck you, the natural one?
Fuck me's the natural one, fuck you's the natural 20.
Okay. Fuck you. Alright, you hear back. She's some relation of yours. Okay.
I got to keep a tighter leash on that thing.
Your response back. Well, she gouged out the eyes of one of my generals. We then beat her down, and she turned from it. Well, the eagle turned into this chick with these like weird antlers around her face. We tried to talk to her, and she turned into some sort of weird creature and dug a tunnel and vanished under the ground. We don't know where the fuck she is now.
I apologize for the inconvenience. I'll clean it up. Well, she caused a ruckus.
Where did she go?
They don't know. She went underground.
Wonderful.
So look, that problem solved itself. That's not good.
No, that's really not good. And locate item or person doesn't.
Only works within a certain range, right?
Yep.
Well, let's see. Yeah, so, where's that crystal ball?
In the pouch of sharing.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna,
Oh
I'm
yeah.
gonna scry.
I'd say you know her pretty well.
Yeah.
Don't have a piece of her.
I'll spit.
Let me. We're related, damn it.
Yay.
Let's see. Do I still have her arm?
No, we never had her.
That's a little bit different.
Anything charisma?
You got it. You got it.
With
Kid.
Does not.
Did I get something for her?
No, but I imagine they have something of hers.
Yeah, get that bitch's pillow. I'm gonna shit on her.
Okay, so you are going to cast Scrying.
Yep.
So, what modifiers do you have that qualify?
Alright,
Well, what's your save DC normally?
20.
Okay. Well, if she makes pass higher than a 20, then we'll see what modifiers you have. If she fails it anyway, it's irrelevant. Ooh, that is a 28.
Good God.
She got a plus 10 and she rolled an 18. It's a wisdom save, right?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah.
Wait. Yes.
Okay, so she rolled an 18 because her wisdom is not affected by this spell.
So add 5, so make it 25. 'Cause I know the target well. And I guess if I have something of hers, if I ask for it, that would be a 29.
Okay, make a persuasion check. See if you can get something of hers. With advantage, because I mean, you know.
Yeah, that's right. I'm trying to find it.
Their leader. And all that.
Let's do. 17!
So yeah, they provide you with her toothbrush.
So 29!
So that makes it. Very good.
Yeah!
Hey, that was close. that was way closer than I expected.
Yeah, that was
Yeah. Okay, so you sit down with the crystal ball and you focus in, and you concentrate, and you look, and you feel yourself being sucked up through the clouds, and then you see the landscape around, and then it focuses, and you there's just a blur of landscape passing by. It goes over, and you're in the Orc King's throne room suddenly, and you see a hole in the floor, and you look, and you're like, and all of a sudden focus on the hole, and you just focus flying straight down through the hole.
They clean up the place?
You don't see it enough to notice. You notice, like, hey guys, the Orc King's throne room, as you are propelled down into the ground. As you are propelled down into the ground, you stop suddenly in a hallway with a strange obelisk that looks kind of jellied. This looks familiar.
Oh god, she's in the freaking basement.
As you see the gelatinous, non-Newtonian slime that you have tussled with, and then you are pulled deeper and deeper and deeper, and then all of a sudden you're and you see you are now sitting in what looks like some sort of grand arcanum area. There are star charts plastering all of the walls. There is a throne of sorts. It's not so much a throne, it looks more like it's a throne setup, but it's more like an easy chair, like a really, like, I'm not here to sit here and rule over people and be all official and stuff, but this is like, I'm going to be comfortable here and look around, and it's like star charts and star charts. And then you see these grand bookshelves. You see what it looks like a throne room, but it's more like a sitting throne room, like where you're supposed to just kick it back. You know, it'd be like, and there's the big screen, and there's the pool table. You know, that's
It's a man cave.
Yeah.
A lizard cave.
It's something of that nature.
Bless you.
Sorry,
Now,
Jesus.
in the easy chair is the skeletal remains of a humanoid creature, wearing some fairly plain-looking brown robes. And in its hand, it has a crystal ball in one hand and a very elaborate-looking staff in the other hand, as it's just, sitting there in the easy chair. You see that, and on her knees, next to this easy chair, seemingly, she is chained, but not in chains, in bands of light
Oh my
that have
God.
held her, and she is held next to the throne-ish room. You do see there's several fountains. You can't get a really good look at the room because it's focusing mostly on her. But that's what you see there, and there's more stuff around the room, but and she's, light manacles holding her there, and she's just like pulling against them in vain. And you can see that her arms are slightly damaged from pulling against them, but she doesn't seem to know better than to stop. So she's just, and then she stops for a second, and then she looks straight at you. Some sort of weird sense. It's like she can see you. You're not sure if you can or not. And she sit there. So you have 10 minutes of this. That's basically the nothing else changes. She seems to have some sort of recognition of you there, and just.
Do you tell us all?
Yeah.
During the 10 minutes, you do see that there is a next to the throne. There is it's a serving dish, essentially, that seems to have food on it, that seems to replenish. During the 10 minutes, she finally calms down and grabs like an apple and gnaws on it and tosses it outside, and you see it. New food replenishes there. So she seems to be stuck, but being cared for somehow.
Alright, as he's describing all this stuff,
He's not describing anything. This is what he sees.
Yeah,
He didn't say he said anything.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
you did?
asking.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't hear that part.
Well, that's when he starts saying that, I pull out my book to Perrin and start writing to Perrin. Tell him about how we went under the Orc King's castle, found the passageway, the ooze, and now the Monolore is in what you described with the books and the star charts and the guy with the ball and
Okay.
Guy, you know the guy.
what do we do? Because it
Based
sounds magical.
based on the description that you gave, Perrin's going to respond that sounds like a grand arcanum, a man cave of sorts for wizards specifically, where they ponder the infinite knowledge that they've gained and try to understand more things, think on things, mess around with stuff. Something similar to the ritual chamber in the sanctum. Something similar. A place of power.
Alright, if we go down there and screw with it, are we gonna probably get captured like she is?
Depends on how well you navigate. When a creature that has no intelligence just wanders in, they ain't making the saves.
Alright.
Perrin does express that it could be a place of great danger, but also great reward and infinite possibility of knowledge. He's fascinated, but currently a little busy.
Yeah.
He still hasn't fully figured out the sanctum yet, much less anything else.
Yeah, I can't do it at that time.
This is kind of under the Orc King's castle, not exactly easily accessible.
Well, let's go talk to our best buddy, the Orc King, and see if we can't get permission to go down under.
Now?
No?
Well, I mean, we gotta save your sister, right? I mean, we can go look at the house if we want to first.
If this is more important.
I mean, she's being fed, we know where she's at.
She'll probably be there for a long time.
So now or later, yes or no?
Tell the Dreads, don't do anything. We know where she's at. To keep the peace between the New Orc King and you guys, let us handle it.
The New York King.
And the
King
New
of New York.
And we'll try to figure it out.
That's fine. With the orcs no longer a problem, we should have quite some peaceful times. I don't see. I mean, you never know, but
Well, yeah, that's true.
the main source of conflict has been resolved. So
Well, this guy seems to be, well, Haru seems to have made friends, which is, So, we'll see how it goes.
very well. Good luck, I
Yeah,
guess.
It's all about power and respect.
we'll see how it goes.
As you wish. Do
We'll
as
try and
you
bring her
do.
back.
It's fine. I mean, not to be callous, but I can always if it comes down to it, if she dies, God forbid, it's a horrible thing to have happen. But I mean, we can technically bring her back still.
Well, I mean, if she dies, we can technically bring her back too. But I really
we
would.
Not go down that road.
Well, I understand that, but we do technically still have, you know, if we were to desecrate her original grave, pieces of her original body. So
That's true.
can be worked with if necessary.
Have to kill the first one.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see what we can do, and we still have some of your people at our home recovering,
Yes, Billy Boy over here explained.
and we'll get them back to you, or they'll get back
My
to you
name's
when they
Jerry.
can.
Sorry, Billy. Jerry.
Bobby boy. We'll get them back to you when we can.
I understand. Thank you.
All right. So
We'll go die in the north.
we go die in the north.
Yeah. Go back to the house.
Yeah, or you mean her house?
Yeah.
Girlfriend's house.
I mean, that's the only thing we really need to do up here other than that. So yeah, let's do that first, because might be a TPK in the friggin'
You have options. You have all the options.
We need to get some long sticks to take with us before we go
I
anywhere.
got a bunch of arrows.
Long sticks.
Yeah, you gotta gently poke the slime.
Oh, yeah.
Very
Yeah,
gently.
gotta deal with
I
that.
thought we were still talking about the
How many
house.
arrows
Hang them
we
or
got?
ladders.
I need a bunch of arrows. Arrows.
Well, let's go
You're
up to.
proficient with your bow.
Yeah.
Not with just chucking an arrow at it.
Anyway.
Oh yeah, closing our eyes.
To the house.
Okay, so you want to go?
We're gonna check her house and then we'll go.
Not my house, girlfriend's house.
Okay, we're gonna shift gears sharply. All right, cool. So you are going to now understanding the nature of this, like,
She
You're gonna-
seems to be okay for the moment.
pile into the ship, and you're going to head.
A little bit to the left.
Should we? First off, just give them a couple days, probably give them a couple more druids or something.
That'll be
What did you
fine.
say?
The couple days here and then the couple days back would give time for more druids to be ready. We can deliver them beforehand.
True, but that's taking more time out of our.
Yeah.
Hey, what are the druids really gonna do? I mean,
Just gonna say.
They're not gonna help us with this.
yeah, I mean, we're not gonna take them down there with us.
Yeah, but it'll also get us our ship back to home.
Well,
Our ship will be fine. We might need the
We got a
firepower.
crew.
I mean, well, can we say I put the crystal, the stone in the wall to charge, the one that goes to the York King's castle? Because I got 3 of them now.
Oh, yeah, of course.
So, I mean, if we want to check out her.
Did you ever want to go
home.
to the
I can
base?
also,
No, the firm.
I can also transport vehicles.
Well, yeah, and we could just.
Wait, you have that now?
Oh, fuck yeah, I do.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that was a thing. I thought it was a 7th level spell.
No, it's a 6.
Oh, cool.
We could, we can.
So you can walk through the tree now.
Yeah.
Okay, that's really awesome.
We can, but even so, we don't have to come back here. We can just get that stone and go right back to the battlefield where
Yeah.
we're fighting the orcs and, hey, we're here to, you know.
Hey.
Yeah.
Business meeting.
Excuse us. Excuse us.
We have
Just
to
pass
look
it through.
You should set us an appointment with the Orc King.
Yeah, before we go, you could say, hey, we're going to pop in and see you. We know where she's at. We're going to try to get rid of her for you.
Okay.
Um,
do you want to go second first?
well, no, let's do her thing first because it's here. Well, let's hope we don't. We're just going to go check out our house. Because, I mean, it's a several day journey, isn't it? From the house to grandfather's
From the
house?
grandfather tree to the house where she is like 3 hours.
On foot or in
In
there?
their ship.
On foot.
On the foot, be about a day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's fly there.
Alright.
You're not very far from it right
We
now.
might need the firepower as well.
Yeah. Because we might need to raise it to the ground.
Yep, there it is. Fire the main cannon! What?
Hey, you never know.
You never know, lady, be in there.
Just try and fly outside the circle.
Yeah, we'll just try. We'll leave the ship back a ways and we'll walk into town. That way the ship's.
Yeah, the
Safe.
kobolds can come help us do, you know.
No, we'll
No,
stay with ship.
they're
I think she meant the kobolds can bring the ship to come help.
Yeah.
us.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright, yeah, let's
We
do that.
have backup.
And then we can go home from there and use the stone to come back.
Just make sure you let him know that we're on our way before we go up there so that he, you know.
Yeah, so you have somebody waiting for us.
I mean, if we're taking the ship up there anyway, we shouldn't.
Well, actually, now it would go straight into the throne room because we left right out at the door.
That's right.
Yeah, so it goes straight into the
Yeah,
throne room.
definitely need a warning on that one.
Yeah, definitely need a way out. Yeah.
We shouldn't need to teleport at all. should we?
Yeah,
I mean, we don't want to get shot down.
Well, I'd rather teleport there and not take the ship.
Well, yeah.
We don't need them stealing our
And if once we get her, then we can just teleport back home. And you can tell them, hey, yeah, we got her. She won't bother you no more.
Alright.
We
Quick
got
thing,
a crazy chick with us.
before we had left with the druids to deliver them, could I have grabbed the stone?
Which stone?
The one in the fountain.
Oh, in the sanctum?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to, I mean, it's
What do we have?
14 days. I think you're right. You said
No,
14
we
days.
started at 14.
No, you put it in 14 days to go. You're at 16, 17 days at this point. But that's after the travel here, so
Yeah.
you dropped in right after the battle. So did you?
Mm-hmm.
But we didn't start this travel until like day 15 or 16.
No, 14.
14 when we started the session.
You started, yeah, but you only spent a day dealing with Jay Gollum. So you're on day 17.
Yeah.
Basically. So you want to grab a random spell then?
Yep.
Alright.
I'll leave mine in there.
Alright. At 16 days, you'll get the next level. Right now, you're at 8 days, you're at level 6. At 16, you're going to get to level 7.
I'm leaving mine in there.
Well,
No, this.
we've waited to then.
The events have transpired. If you want to, tomorrow, you'd be able to pull it out and get your higher. If you want to have retroed it, then you can have it at level 6. Because that's 8 days difference.
Okay.
It's easy to say that. You did that.
Then. No, I'll wait then.
Okay. So what are we doing?
Going to her girlfriend's old house.
Okay, so you're flying over there.
Yeah.
Okay. So you thank the druids, you hop in your ship, and you fly away.
Right.
Fly away.
You fly out, you arc up. As soon as you get to altitude, you can look down and see this blight on the land.
That one house is completely fine.
And almost exactly in the center, slightly off center, but almost exactly the center of this burnt out husk. Nothing's growing there at all. No grass, no shrubberies, no nothing. You see you can see the layout of the town because the places where the streets were are still streets. But everything else is reduced to ash. Except just off center you see a single house standing, seemingly untouched by whatever caused this great mayhem.
Shit's cursed is fucked.
So you get out to the edge, and you, about 2-ish hours, you get closer to where you can actually see what I just described very well. And you are probably 100 feet outside the actual circle of destruction.
We'll leave the ship there.
Alright, so you guys are going to leave the ship?
Yeah.
Alright, so the ship comes down, you guys hop off, and
This is very reminiscent of
I
when we.
want to use my divine sense to detect good and evil.
No. I already found my girlfriend. I don't need to do any more race. He already found his girlfriend too. I really wanted
Quizzy does say,
Did you guys want us to stay here? You want us to fly up? You want us to back off a little bit? Just hang out here? What do you want us to do with the ship?
Swap.
Go up and hang out.
Okay, up and hang out. How do we know? Should we?
Oh, you'll know all shit'll start going down and you'll.
I'll call
Okay, so anything bad happens, don't get you?
Yeah.
Or don't get you unless you say to.
I'll call you.
Okay. So we're gonna fly up there. We're gonna stay there. If we run out of food, then you're on your own. But yeah.
Sounds good. Go on.
You should have plenty of food.
Well, you told us to stay there, right? After 20 days, right? Hey, I don't know. I'm just trying to travel with you guys.
Yeah, I know.
I'm trying to prepare for possibilities, alright?
Yeah.
When the sun door.
You're gonna be the captain of something like this. You gotta have, planning ahead skills and stuff. Sub-captain, whatever.
You just gotta do it.
Alright, so you guys hop off. As soon as you hit the ground, the ship just ascends directly, and you are standing about 100 feet outside this blackened circle. There's no brush between you and them. There's a little bit of grassery that you can see, and then almost exactly circular, there is a curvature of dead nothing.
As soon as we hit that circle as we're walking,
I'm gonna take a branch actually and throw it out of the circle here. This is the branch.
Okay.
This leaves on
The branch flies, and as it passes through the air, as it crosses the threshold of that, the branch withers and turns to ash.
okay, detect good and evil.
Okay. You don't sense any creatures within range, but you get a really off feeling about this area.
Okay.
This shit's cursed as fuck!
Yeah, seems like.
Question is, if we step in there, are we gonna wither away?
That's a very good question.
Yeah. Very not good.
How the fuck are we supposed to get into that damn house?
I am going to pull out my staff,
Okay.
and I'm going to conjure an elemental.
Okay, what kind?
Water.
Okay. Mark off your charges, please. So Rainstorm pulls out this staff, and you're like, "Why did she get that?" And then you look at it, and it's like, "Freaking wizard's staff." She took the wizard's staff from the Orc King's fight. She pulls it out, and she goes, "I wish it would actually be the people we're hoping for." You have to answer in case it's them.
Hello? Hello? Fine. I do not. You have the wrong number.
Anyway, so you take the wand, you're like, or the staff, and you're like, and when you tap it down on the ground, it sinks into the ground way easier than you expected it to. And from the spot, it sinks into the head, so you pull it back, and from that, you see this water well up and then form into this watery, swirling form that has these two little glowing eyes that just turn and look at you.
I want you to go into that spot over there and see what happens.
And it just slowly goes over and just crosses over the plane. I'll have to find water element stats.
Hold on.
Well, you don't exactly expect to, hey, it's only water element. Oh.
Let me get a drink of that. So we should set it
Don't drink the water elemental.
Okay, it so this living wave of water crosses the threshold, and you see it pause for a second, and as it continues forward, you see it vapor starts coming up off of it, and you see its form start to diminish slightly. But it's standing there looking at you.
So
It's hard to really see. It's living water. There's not a face to gauge, but you can see that it's diminishing slightly.
I'm gonna cast protection from good and evil on myself.
Okay, how does that spell work?
One living creature you touch is protected against certain types of creatures, aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. Protection grants several benefits. Creatures of these types have disadvantage on attack rolls against the target. The target also cannot be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. If the target is already charmed, blah blah blah, gets advantage on any saving throws.
Okay,
I'm gonna go with fiends.
fair enough.
I'm gonna walk up to the and I'm gonna stick my hand through.
Okay, as you stick your hand through, you feel the air is almost thick. You know, you move your hand fine, but as you cross the threshold, you feel like the air is thicker, and it almost feels like you need to push. You don't have to push harder, but it feels weird as you cross the threshold.
But is it hurting me?
Make a con save.
That answers that question. I do. 15.
15. You feel this, and you feel this oppressiveness on your body, but you're like, I felt worse. And you just, you're good.
Okay, guys, it's kind of like thick water, like walking underwater, and it's very oppressive. I don't think it's gonna hurt us necessarily, but it's not gonna feel pleasant.
Fun.
How's that?
Clench onto your arm. Okay.
Yeah, everybody stay really close to me. And I cast protection against good and evil on everybody.
Is that
At will. From the staff.
concentration?
Nope, at will.
Okay. Really? Fuck, that's powerful. Okay, so,
And it lasts 10 minutes.
okay. So, and then you guys are daisy chaining in there?
Yep. They're
Okay.
staying
Um,
around me.
Marching order.
How's that?
Yep. No, it's concentration. Shit.
One person.
Another one. Damn, sorry, I already done on me. Sorry, y'all.
It's alright. Are you?
I'm thinking that was way too powerful.
Yeah.
I
You-
just RKO'd you out of nowhere.
Okay,
You're
so
the odd platform out here.
You
are-
you move forward.
But it was 10 feet of me.
I need a con save from Haru as he moves into.
Yes. Say where you are to within 10 feet of me. Yeah.
Okay.
No.
She says you are the outlaw.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay. Anyway. Haru, Constitution saving throw. Satine, con save with disadvantage. Oliver, as you step in, feels normal to you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're immune to poison.
Ah, that makes sense.
Why do I have disadvantage?
That's his home.
Yeah, right. And I have advantage against poison.
+5.
I don't think I need it. It's a
What do
14
you got?
plus 9 from me
Advantage against
alone.
poison.
Oh, yeah.
That's a 14.
Yeah, I
That's
forgot
a
about that.
So,
9, 10, 12, 13. That's 14 plus 14, 28.
25.
Oh, yeah, you're good.
Give me
Okay.
a water
So you're
elemental.
plus 5 plus your 5.
I still got him up.
As you are doing conjure water, that's concentration.
Oh, is it?
Oh, guaranteed.
Oh, 100%.
Fudge. Okay, never mind.
Oh, what happens when you lose concentration? I believe the elemental goes haywire.
Let's see. Elemental is friendly. If you don't use your command, defend itself. If your concentration is broken, it doesn't disappear. Instead, you lose control. It becomes hostile towards you and your companions, and it might attack.
Might.
Okay.
Control of elemental can't be dismissed by you. It disappears after an hour.
Okay,
Well, would you
so
have dispelled it?
so here's
Oh, yeah.
the spell. You cast another concentration spell. Okay, so you cast protection against good and evil, and you step forward. At that point, the elemental goes, and the water swirls around, and it turns, and it draws back this like giant fist of water, and then it just stops, and it goes, around the side, gets outside the barrier, and stands there just like, and then it looks at you and it's like, and it looks at the barrier and she just wanders away. It's like, you son of a bitch! I ain't going in there. It was more than content to get out of that area.
Sorry.
Poison trap actually came in handy.
That poison thing's come in handy a couple times for you. So, you step in, and it's going to take you about 15-20 minutes on foot to walk your way over. It's a fairly large, it's not a very large town. It's actually a small outlying town. So it's going to take you about 10 minutes to walk over to the house. So as you're walking forward, you do feel it's like you're walking through, the air is thick, except for Gabe or Oliver's just like,
What's wrong with y'all?
just another day.
What the fuck you mean? What's wrong with us?
Satine.
I don't know.
As you're walking through, you pass by where your house was.
Why would you go with the place?
I wasn't any part of that!
You find it's strangely nostalgic. You know, you grew up, you never knew your parents, but this is the house that the town master lived in. This is the place where you grew up. This is home. And seeing it in this state does give you a pang, a heartbreaking moment where you just feel that, man, you just can't go home, can you? You want to run in and go over to your room and flop in your old bed and feel that comfort of being in your room, the place that you stayed in, the place that was comfortable for you. And you look and you see that there's just ash. And it's heartbreaking in a way. Moving past, you have a renewed sense of determination to figure out what the hell is going on.
The fuck?
So, you make your way past about 4 or 5 houses,
Plots?
ash heaps, beyond, and you find your way to what you know as Cynthia's house. The place where you met her, you grew up together, you had all kinds of fun, and eventually developed deeper feelings for this woman. Child at the time, but then woman became. Great friends, a true bond together. And you see her house standing there, and you just wonder how, why. This doesn't make a lot of sense.
Considering the whole demon thing, yeah.
Um,
Well, already.
so, the house stands. Not only does the house stand, it looks untouched. It looks exactly the same as it used to. The paint hasn't peeled. The shutters aren't off kilter. It looks like a completely normal standing house. Beautiful. Even the shrubs along the front edge are still looking like they're fresh kept and trimmed, very well pieced together.
That's just scary.
And it sticks out, not just as the only structure, but it's the only structure in... It's like if you have a giant forest fire and the entire forest is reduced to nothing, and then you just see this one thing standing in the middle that is completely untouched, and you see the flames, the ash runs right up, and then there's a line where it just stops. That doesn't make any sense. It's unnatural looking.
So this place is totally cursed as fuck.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast a certain magic.
Seems only to me.
Detect magic. You detect a...
This is where I used to live, jackass.
I didn't know that.
You detect a complete lack of magic. When you detect magic, you look for specific things. You know, you get a feel for magical stuff around. You know, all of you light up like Christmas trees. Oh, this is that, that's that, this is this. But when you look at the house, it looks dull. The colors are muted. And it didn't look like that, but when you cast the spell, all of a sudden the colors got muted and everything looks off. Wrong.
That's just concerning.
A supreme lack of life energy, magical energy.
Okay. Well, we're gonna up to 10 minutes. This is very odd. It's like there's nothing here. I mean, we all are Hollow Arch magic stuff hangs, but this place is weird.
You don't say.
I mean,
What was your first clue?
Was it the demon in the front lawn or the?
It wasn't in the front lawn, it was in the forest. But
I was in my grave.
should we go in, or
I mean, I'm worried if we
I
cross
mean,
over that
we're already
threshold.
this far.
I'm worried if we cross over that threshold and there's a fucking parish.
Only one way to find out. Let's go.
can I use my detect good and evil paladin?
Divine sense.
Yeah.
What are the specifics of it? I think it's.
Action, you can detect good and evil. Since anything affected by the hollow spell, no location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet that are not behind total cover.
You said it.
Ah, shit.
I'm actually using it. I've never used it before that much.
No, I bet that's like,
going.
let's go.
Slowly.
Hang on, let's like throw something into that circle and see if it just like perishes before we step into it.
Can't be that predicted.
Pick a pebble up and
Ash! Not ash!
Pick a pebble up and toss it. Take a finger.
Are there windows on the back?
Yeah.
Oh,
A two-story house, which is no, I'm sorry, not two-story house. It's ramshackle, but it's nice ramshackle. Single story, pretty decent. The roof's in good condition. Standard wood tile roof. 2 front windows. You can't see around the side yet. But you stick your finger and say, doesn't feel any different.
I'll walk up to the door.
Okay. As you step past the line, you are met with an unexpected darkness. But not darkness that you expected. It's not like the sun went out. And you step across and you're like, what in the world? And you look down, and the glow of magic that you have detect and going is gone. And you can no longer sense, see anything magical.
Step back, girl.
Yeah.
You step out, they're all faded, there's no sign of magic. You feel the spell ended. You feel the spell ended.
So it ends.
it's an anti-magic field.
Albert, and I stick it through there.
Albert goes out.
Alright.
Anti-magic field.
Can we dispel an anti-magic field?
Aaron, out. And I'm keeping her out.
Can we dispel an anti-magic field?
I could try, but I don't know what happens to the house if we did.
Wouldn't be here anymore.
The house is just an illusion.
I try.
Go up to the door and check it. Does it look like it's trapped? Does it look like it's locked?
Investigation check.
I'm so good at those.
Oh yeah, I'm right there with you. I'm not leaving.
Could it go, yeah, I'm sticking with
Well,
them.
I need you the guidance.
I have guidance.
We're all just sticking together.
No.
What?
Oh,
that's right.
Oh,
God, you go, I can do this! And the power doesn't manifest.
Yeah, 'cause you
The
can't.
spell does not cast.
This will go wrong.
With my
17.
17, it doesn't appear to be locked, trapped. Looks like a normal door.
knock first.
Kick it down.
Make sure we're all together first.
Everybody here?
We're all at the door.
Knock, knock, knock.
Want to speak to you about your magic finger.
Did not expect you to knock of all things.
Well, fuck yeah, dude.
You
They
just
can
burst
do
the
it.
door
Stand slightly behind
you just-
Rainstorm.
Avon calling.
Hey, I'm calling. So you walk up and you just,
Yeah.
and you are buffeted by a short wind, of wind being pulled towards the house, and then you hear, "Be gone from this place, or forfeit your soul."
Mortinek?
That sounds familiar.
You speak the name. How do you know it?
I've been in bed with it.
We fought him?
Impossible.
Twice.
He is imprisoned behind a barrier that is not easily broken.
Only
Not
accidentally.
anymore.
Accidentally.
Killed twice, didn't we?
Yeah.
Interesting.
You kind of dead, man.
We'd like to talk.
You shall come, and we shall discuss what you have done.
As the door click
That's
opens itself in front of you.
I don't even like it.
I
See
don't
y'all
think I
later.
want to go in there.
Goodbye.
Right? It's 11:30.
Oh, shit.
I just where we pause.
Yeah, that's probably a great spot to pause.
And as the door creaks open, and you all go, oh! Faced with the possibility that you are facing the one that imprisoned Yartinak.
I'll see y'all later.
That's a good guy. He's a good guy.
I think we should go right there and dispel it.
Gartiak bad. He got rid of bad. That made him good.
Say what again?
Not unless he's worse.
And that is where we will take our break for lunch. We shall return hopefully in about 2 hours and continue forward.
Oh gosh.
Wow.